Hello guys and welcome back to Indian Ninja Gaming, and welcome back once more to some Leaderboard Season 39 Gold Mining Simulator. Today, I would have liked to have said I've gotten more done, but I did all my prep work, I got all my workers, I set up the claim, I've even done some digging. But I had some rotten luck with my workers. I had a couple of good ones at the beginning, like 3 or 4. I had maybe 1 or 2 later on, but they've all been really low level, and I had to skip like 4 years. I'm on season 6 right now. I had to skip 4 years to get them maxed out. I've actually got 2 that need 25 hours to max out. It's more boring than doing the drilling, so I kind of zoned out, paused a lot, you know, all of that. But I finally got it done. I have managed to do. I've been digging for about an hour and a half ish. Managed to get 38% so far. Yeah, pretty much it. I've got all my workers. I've got like some of my workers. I've got, let's see, 2 sluice boxes, obviously, and a shaker. I've got 2 dump truck workers. I've got an excavator worker. I've got a bulldozer worker, and 2 overseers. As usual, 12 Frankenstein workers, and an army of mechanics. But, like I said, I've got everything I need. How's my water situation while I'm here? That's fine. Right, let's all of that's out of the way. Let's go jump in the pool and do some digging. Who we got in there today at the moment? There's Geordie, Big Tank, Lucas, and Turbo. Let's go say hi.
Indeed.
Hey guys.
Hey. Indy, I done a you the day.
What'd you do?
I fucked up the digging. I've ended up having to sit for fucking 4 hours and bulldoze it.
But how's that a me?
You know when you fucked up digging the egg a couple of seasons ago, and you ended up fucking just having to reset?
No.
I didn't. I just fucking bulldozed the fucking thing to dig.
I don't think that was me.
Someone fucked up digging the egg a couple of seasons ago.
I don't think that was me.
Was it? No, I thought it was he. Because I can remember they said you spent loads fucking trying to get a new map.
Oh yeah, I spent loads trying to get a new map, but that wasn't because I screwed up on an egg. That was just me trying to get a really good map.
Because I know someone screwed the digging up a couple
No.
seasons ago.
This is. I think it was like 33 or 34.
Oh, because I know someone screwed.
I wasted like 80 million trying to get like, because I was told there was a super like. I had some really good maps I could have done, but I was told there was like some super map. Everyone was telling me, like, not in the stream, like individually, people were like, "Have you found this map yet?" And like, I had to put in like 70 million into it or something like that. So I was trying to find that map, and I just couldn't.
Because I remember someone saying they fucked up digging the egg, and they spent a fortune trying to get another claim like it.
No, it wasn't me.
And that's what I've done. So you know when you position the franks and that, you get the mint, and then you just carry on digging and digging. You're not realizing what you've done.
Right.
I've done that.
I'm guessing.
I've done that.
What, you've made a pile of dirt in the sky, have you?
No, I've
deleted
dug
it.
No, I've dug the hole, but then I've just like then it's like shit. I've got all the stuff in the middle I kind of get hold of, and then it was like
I always go front to
then
back, so that definitely
I
wasn't
was
me.
well, I went back to front, but wait, I've done fucking something stupid, but I managed to fix it. But
No, I almost always do a bedrock road, and I go front to back.
oh, I've just found a 6.12 ounce nugget.
Hello, Richard.
Hey-o.
Oh, hello, Russia.
Right, remember, don't tell him.
Yeah, that's right. Don't tell me.
Well, I've dropped down 2 places on the leaderboard as well today.
You can make it up. Just dig.
I'm digging, I'm fucking digging.
You know, Russia, I had some rotten luck with my workers. I had to skip 4 seasons to get it all sorted.
Fucking
there's-
hell.
Good thing there's 32 seasons in the leaderboard.
Yeah. I'm on season 6 now.
Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm on
I've
season
been
fucking
there.
3. Jesus Christ. Then again, I haven't
I've-
got workers yet. I've got 8.8 million, but I haven't got any workers, and I'm not resetting because I want to finish digging part of this egg. So I want to try and. I'm being a rasher. I'm being a tight-fisted cunt. That's why I
Well,
fucking.
Are
Nah,
you renting anything or?
I have still got 77 grand in rent, but I fucked up the egg. I fucked up digging. So I ended
Okay.
up, instead of resetting, I fucking spent 4 hours fucking bulldoze.
See, I harnessed. I went fully anti-Russia.
Oh.
During my time skipping, when I got basically just waiting for the last of my workers to sort themselves out, I then started my claim prep, got that done, then got all my equipment. I got all my equipment midsummer. But I had the
Yeah.
money. I had like 20 million. I may only
I
have
wanna try-
2.2 now, but still.
See, I won nearly all of mine apart from a couple of bits. So I want to try and be able to get. I want to be able to get about 30-40% of this in the plant, wash it. That'll hire us right up the board. Give us a good chunk of change, and then I can get the workers. Finish buying the stuff and try and get a decent claim.
Well, I've done my usual. I've got 12 francs.
12.
Yeah.
They're running two rows again.
Not yet. I'm on the slope at the moment at the front of the claim. But once it...
You're
once
doing a
it-
bedrock, are you?
Always do. Well, within reason. Like the starter map was way too far back. If it was maybe 3 squares closer to the front, I would have done.
That back kitty's quit as well this morning. What just happened there?
What?
Big tank Lucas fell out.
Oh. That back kitty's quit this morning. He's had enough. He's away on another game.
Who is? Sorry?
Dapper.
Oh, Dapper.
Think I'm gonna try my luck with Chipotle again today and actually just go down and order it in person.
That's right. You can be like guacamole and don't fucking make it vegan.
Look, I
This is
ordered
where-
Chipotle
This is where
right
we...
when I got to work.
Go on.
Right when I got to work, I ordered it, and they forgot to add the meat, and I was mad. I got my money back. This time,
Right.
I fucked it up.
Well, I was going to say, this time he does it. He gets him on the phone. He's like, making sure he's all like, you know, tense and like not quite angry, but you know what I mean, agitated.
Mhm.
And he actually just slips up and he says, like, make sure it's 100% vegan instead of like 100% non-vegan or something.
Oh yeah.
I was
said-
just being lazy using Uber Eats because I didn't want to walk 20 minutes.
Right.
I set up a couple new sound alerts, and I did the one to take the mick out of Hazard. He's not even going to be around till the weekend.
Hey, that's a while. Well, yeah, I don't know. Dapper goes back and forth. I mean, he'll play GMS for a little while, and then he'll play another game at the same time. So,
Nothing wrong
because he
with
did that
that.
the other day. The other day, he played like 8 hours of GMS, and then he's like, okay, I'm going to play something else for a while. And he played that for another 8 hours or something. Then he played some GMS last night, so.
Right, I've got 15% in the wash plant. Maybe it's another 15.
I should be able to fill up my plant by the end of the stream tonight, easily.
They need to make it so it doesn't take so long to fill this fucking plant.
But that's the whole point of it. Between its that and its gold recovery. That's that. If it it means less time between cleanouts. Even if the gold recovery was exactly the same as a tier 5, I would still go for the beast because you're spending less time doing the cleanouts.
I meant like to fill it full.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The longer it takes, the less time you're spending cleaning it out.
Yeah. So one of the biggest complaints by, I want to say some in the community, because that community is no longer a part of the community, was that they said that Gold Mining Simulator is more of a clean your wash plant simulator than actual digging.
I know who you're on about.
And so they pushed for less cleanouts. And that's kind of how the Orange Beast was set up, was to please that community.
Is that the name we're not allowed to mention?
It's just, like I said, it's the community. It's not just one person. So,
Though that community
mean,
was influenced by a person.
right.
Who we're not allowed to talk about.
So, it's just one of those things. Whew.
You're right.
Damn.
I mean, maybe it's about two hours, but sometimes it's taking 4 to 5 hours to fill the fucking thing.
Yep.
But this is why they also gave us a faster conveyor belt speed.
Yeah, if you can run double the conveyor belt, then that cuts out, cuts the time that the dirt gets there in half. So it should be half the time to fill it. So about 2 to 3 hours, if you can keep the belts fed.
How's it going?
That's
Hey.
big.
Anybody streaming?
Yeah,
Yep.
Am I good?
yeah.
Okay.
Depends.
Hell, I was,
what are your
I was,
opinions
I
on
was
things?
streaming in HR yesterday, so
Yeah.
Oh man, you're brave.
it's not much different than when Billy Bob's in normal.
But that's his
Domain.
I mean, it's hard to keep a chain on the HR when he's in his office.
Please, Billy Bob, don't use
No.
chains. He prefers rope. It chaps more.
And whips.
Jesus. Jeebus.
I'm getting ready to end season 2.
Update the total.
I'm in season 6 right now.
Yep.
Oh. I'm done with Pine Valley.
Got a good amount of ounces out of it, or
Why'd you go to Pine?
he's on
'Cause
the console. He's
console.
not on. Yeah. So you have to start at OA and then work your way up. But yeah.
It looked better than what it's producing.
Yeah, those perks from those boxes do a lot, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that's another culture shock, going to console and doing a leaderboard over there without the bars and boxes. It's like, wait a minute, they baby us.
I think the biggest biggest change that I would feel is going to be the run speed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't use Frank's.
No, the
No,
movement
as in
speed.
character moving.
No.
To be fair, when I played it on console, that used to be, the run speed was quite decent.
Yeah, the run speed's not bad.
There's
The
a
big
there's
excavator
a bar.
feels like you're...
There's a bar that makes your character run faster.
Yeah, on the PC.
That big X seems a lot
Huge.
faster on console.
That's what I think a couple people have said now.
I had to rechange all my sensitivities because at first I got into it, I couldn't dig with it. It was too fast.
Moving around, jerkiness, yeah.
Yeah, I was deleting a lot of dirt. But yeah, I'm
Delete
getting
a lot of dirt using the Franks.
no using the big X and
The
just
huge
biting
excavator.
too much. Yeah, the huge X.
Yep.
So if you reset the claim, the wash plant goes to storage, doesn't it?
Yes.
Wash plant, yes.
Or does it-
Cables and hoses, no.
Right.
I ordered it through Uber Eats again because I had a $20 discount.
So you paid like $3.
I paid $19 instead of $53.
Dang, man.
What did you order?
I hate New
Half the
York.
fucking menu from the soons of it.
trying to hopefully get my Chipotle order right this time.
See,
Yeah.
as he's got
You
the
did
discount,
make
he
sure you-
ordered for about 3 people in the hopes that at least one of them will be right.
Yeah.
Did click fucking vegan, didn't you?
Well, fucking shit's expensive up here. This same bowl should be like $12 at home, but it's 20 something up here.
I was gonna say shit's ridiculous in blue areas.
You're being butt fucked.
Pretty much.
Riley. Oop, who's ringing?
The Queen.
Francesca.
Don't you mean the king?
No,
No,
that
no.
wasn't me. I was on mute.
The Queen. Queen Latifah.
Oh, okay. I thought you was on about like the actual queen, like just taking a piss.
Oh yeah, no. Because yeah, nobody wants a call from King Chucky. Come on now.
Interesting.
So I woke up this morning and couldn't move.
Uh-oh. I was
I
gonna
was
say it's a little
wrestling.
early for you to be here.
Yeah, I was wrestling around a 300-pound pump yesterday down in the well, and I must have twisted the wrong way. I came out of the well, and I was hunched over. I looked at my boss and said, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm calling in sick tomorrow. I said, knowing my back, I'm in this much pain now. I'll be taking my pain meds, and I can't operate anything on those, so I ain't coming in tomorrow.
How was little Timmy?
Little Timmy.
Yeah, the one that normally falls down the well. Lassie has to
Oh.
save him.
It's not that kind of well. It's not fresh water.
You left him there.
Yeah.
Poo poo well.
worked yesterday until about 7:30, almost 8 o'clock.
Jeez.
Yep. Shit,
I mean,
last week.
it's pretty early. 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. You called it a day.
No. I wish. We did 36. Yeah, 36 hours. Last week of overtime.
Jeez.
Fuck, when I worked at the airport, we could do fucking a full 40 to fucking 60-hour week fucking overtime. You should start at 6 in the morning. Now some days you didn't get in till fucking midnight.
Yeah, they don't like us running any later than 8 o'clock at night because we got to come in at 4. And a bunch of the guys have CDLs and they can only run for so long.
Aye.
So if the trucks can't move, that means you can't get machinery or loads of material. So the job's pretty much shot at that point.
I'm not sure what the actual number is by law. McDonald's normally go a little higher just so they don't skirt too close to it. But at work, you're not allowed to start your shift if you ended your last one less than 11 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that. Our biggest thing is just our CDL drivers because of being a utility.
Congratulations, Oliver. Well, it's news just for you and Billy Bob apparently. So everyone else, deafen yourselves. He passed his permit.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Good lad.
What state's this so I don't drive in it?
Oh, it's your home state.
Oh, well, I'm glad I ain't there no more. Praise Dale, give her hell, bud.
Uh-huh.
One step towards your business. Good luck, dude. Good luck. Did you try doing some digging with the S-Rocks on? No? Oh, fair enough. I just wanted to see what the result was. Just a little curious.
Probably better than what he had.
S-Rocks, always.
Yeah.
Well, you cleaned out 25 buckets and got, what was it, Russia? 40 ounces?
36.
36 ounces.
Yeah.
He didn't
He
have his
didn't have
S-Rocks
a
on.
S-Rock. Mm-hmm.
You need that S-Rock. Very important.
Gotta
And it's
have it.
cheap, too.
Yeah. Pretty much like any time of the year's cheap. I mean, less than 1,000.
I don't even think I ever rented that thing. I always just bought it outright. Same with all the sluices.
I rent them until after I get my workers.
Oh no, I still sell them and rebuy them, but
Yeah, no, I've just always rented them. That way I know everything's rented.
yeah, but you're
Don't
a
have to try to
cheapskate.
shift through it. Yeah, I mean, if I only have to pay like $18 a day, damn right. Because it's not like I'm running until I get to the point of what it would cost to buy it. You know, I run for like 3 days and then I have enough money to do what I got to do to get workers. So I'm returning it and then I can buy everything if I want to buy. I was cruising around checking out other streams and whatnot and providing professional help, you know. And it's amazing the mindset that a lot of people have when they play a leaderboard,
What do you
that they
mean?
need to own everything.
I mean, I own everything this time, but only because I had the money.
Right, right. So, but for them, they're holding themselves back on getting higher gold totals because of the fact that they think they need to buy it.
Oh, what, from the off?
So they won't upgrade past what they can afford to buy. So they will do, sluice boxes into tier 2, into tier 3 before they actually get all the way up to a tier 6, when they could
Just go
bypass
straight to a tier 6.
by renting. And it's just explaining to them, like, you make so much money that renting is so inconsequential that last time before this season, I actually bought everything this season. The last time I bought my wash plant was season 31. So I've gone essentially 8 seasons without buying a wash plant. Just renting everything. So
A quick save, because I'm sure this is going to get launched.
save, everybody save.
It wasn't that bad.
Panic. Oh man, I'm already tired of this claim.
Right, that's 20% in the wash plant. Another fucking 10%. I'm done. Fuck it, I'm just gonna run till the Franks or till I run out of fucking diesel in the fucking Franks or something.
Yeah. Because I'm at the back of the claim right now, digging at the very top by the waterfall, and then I'll work my way forward.
I called in a favor with my tech guy.
Uh-oh. He
He's
said he clocked you in at work?
no,
He'll clock you out when the shift's over, that way you get paid for your day off?
he's gonna watch a video and grab me the boxes on non-DLC. And if I got this figured correctly, I'll probably start non-DLC on PC Thursday, because we're off for a holiday.
There you go.
So you got someone else playing your account?
Junior.
Limico's been popping up playing ATS. I haven't seen him running on leaderboard though.
Huh. Maybe he changed his mind.
That's what I thought was weird, because you're like, yeah, he's coming in, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then a couple days before leaderboard, I saw it pop up, and he was playing Gold Mining Simulator. I'm like, dang, Biggs actually called it.
Yeah.
And then it's just been ATS. I'm like, that's not leaderboard.
Maybe he tried some scenarios and got frustrated with it and was like, yep, nope.
Hard to say. I was gonna ding at him, be like, hey, what are you doing?
I heard a rumor. Is it true?
I mean, he still got the tags from the pay to win, and the last time we did pay to win was the last OA start, so maybe he's waiting for the OA start to cycle back.
I don't know.
I'll be back.
Okie doke, enjoy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember we were talking about like Iron Man challenge, where it's like the ultimate challenge. No nuggets, no loans, no renting, OA start, pay to win. It's just like, holy crap.
Beginning of that leaderboard, that starts on the 5th of August, yeah?
Not sure when it starts. I'd have to look after it's done. Everything's been starting almost the second week now, probably because when February hit, it threw it off, but
Oh,
keep
tough.
going at this rate, eventually we're going to be shifting entire months. It'll slowly shift over until it's, the opposite. So instead of playing in June, we'll be playing in July and then playing in September. And just it would shift everything over 1 month. Tank Lucas. You digging?
I'm doing my
checking.
those that bottom pay that you don't pick up or can't always reach.
Yeah.
I'm doing my dozer back against the wall again. I'm not going for that under the floor dirt. Just pushing
Yeah.
it back.
Ooh, Sunny Sun Shakers on non-DLC this board.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. It's all gone
Just
tits up.
noticing.
I'm just gonna have to fucking do what I've got.
He reckons I messed up an egg a while back and spent the
Who
money.
messed up the egg a couple of seasons ago digging?
I don't know. Who?
Can't remember. We were on the stream when they were on about it. So I fucked the egg up like that this time.
Apparently someone screwed up
Like
an
right-
egg and then spent a lot of money trying to get a new really good map.
Yeah, I don't know about messing up an egg. I mean, Dave screwed up his stuff yesterday, and so he decided to reset. But
The only time
That's
I've
the
done
only person I
lots,
know.
only time I've done lots of resets was after I was done with a map and trying to get a really really good one that I was told was around. But that was what 34, 33.
it was back
Mm.
a bit.
It was
Yeah, that was your like
before
80,000
80 million.
loan. 80
Oh no,
million,
I had
yeah.
a 40 million loan.
Yep, 40
Yeah, well, the
million loan.
payback was like 80 mil.
Yes and no. I paid it back in large chunks early, so the overall amount due was less.
Well, it's the same amount that's due.
Oh, yeah, it's just less each
your
day,
daily
yeah.
payments. Yeah, the daily payments are
Yeah.
reduced. Because I messed around with that with this leaderboard, was looking at the daily payments thing. So
While that Frank empties, let's shift some of this dirt on the floor here.
yeah, I didn't know Sonny was coming over here. That should make Deadpool feel better, knowing that everybody came to the non-DLC side.
Is Deadpool on the non-DLC now, is he?
No, I'm just saying he's always worried about Sunny Sunshaker, and Sunny Sunshaker's over here this board.
Maybe he got bored with DLC. Got tired of just digging into that tier 6.
I think it's a lot of people's problem is they don't like how long it takes to fill it, but they don't want to clean it out early. So they're like thinking they have to run it until it's full. That's what I told Dan, because Dan's biggest thing is like, I'm using a tier 5 because then I can actually clean out sooner. And I'm like, you can clean out whenever you want on the Orange Beast. You don't have to wait until it's done.
Swaps.
So, but it's just that mindset of, I guess everybody has a little bit of OCD and they just don't realize it.
That or they don't realize that if you clean it out twice at 50% and you're running good dirt, it's still going to equal the same amount if you clean it out at 100% once.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
that's
are wasting time though.
Yeah, but I think what it is them sitting there digging from 0 to 100%. Certain people just don't, it just gets to them.
It's
Just,
like drilling.
yeah, just doing the same thing. That, yeah, I understand it. It takes longer, but sometimes that break in between is nice. So maybe that's how. Because I tell you this right now, I can't sit there that long to feel that thing. I usually break off about 50% and clean it when I play with the tier 6. I just don't. I can't sit still that long. I got to do something else.
Why I run dump trucks, change the scenery.
So
'Cause you're
when you
moving.
reset the claim, if you've got your mats and that in the sluices, do they stop in the sluices?
They stay in the
Yeah, they're
sluices.
still there.
Yeah, yeah. So the only thing that is attached to stuff on your plant that doesn't transfer with it is wires, hoses, and buckets. They all get deleted. Everything else goes with your plant when you transfer it. You will lose your wavetable, nuggetator, and magnetite separator. So if you want to keep them, transport them to a different claim.
Put them in the storage box, storage crate, or whatever it is.
I'll let it get one.
Or sell it and rebuy them.
Aye.
JM Hep, hello.
Fuck off. For 20%, I've only getting 3,800 ounces.
Digging some terrible dirt then.
I couldn't.
Is that the beast?
Mm-hmm. Because I was, because that had quite a lot of,
Overburden.
that's put us up to 23rd.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch right now. Yep.
Oh, to put us back up to 30th and Max and 23rd on seasonal.
I want to go over and play, but I gotta finish my seasonal here before I do it. I just gotta stay locked in and focused. Get my seasonal done here, and then I can go there and put in a seasonal. See if I can get caught up quickly or not, because I'll be starting a week late. Guess I have until Thursday to finish my seasonal here.
What's the top 10 over there?
Which side?
DLC.
Billy Bob, Blue Light, Turbo, Dad Rant, Sandman, G-War, Rocky, Cookie,
Whoa.
Tactical, I hiccuped, and Bananas.
So 10th place, what's it going to take to get in?
61k.
So 2 to 2.5 cleanouts on the Orange Beast should do it.
Well, I'm at 35 right now.
Mhm.
Do you keep
We're
the
over
water
on my
tower
side.
when you reset?
Water tower's yours. 10th place on here is 8100.
That was max though, by the way.
Yeah.
Obviously, seasonals aren't all locked in properly yet, so.
I don't expect a seasonal to be done until at least 2 weeks in. That's when I would start looking at seasonal scores.
Oh, that's strange. G-Wall.
Gual.
Well, whatever. Whoa! Timmy!
That's right. What'd you do to Gual?
Oh, you couldn't find me in Twitch. I wasn't part of his following list, apparently. Twitch did have some issues recently.
Make sure I have everything where it needs to be. Okie doke.
I think I will stick with doing it like that for this seasonal. Just Nighthawk over and over. But once that's done, I might try another waterfall. Depends on how much effort I want to put into it. But I want to lock in the seasonal this time before experimenting.
Yeah.
That was my downfall. One of my downfalls last leaderboard.
Well, this is the leaderboard to experiment. Top 50 gets it, you know. How much did you say you had, Jordy, before you started doing resets?
I've got 8.8 million, and I've just done I've got just done that 4,000, but I've got like a load of magnetite that I can sell there now. So
You might need to smelt all your gold and sell it.
aye.
The 9th map seems to be the charm. Still take a look at them. You know, don't want to say go for the 9th map and for some reason you get something different.
Aye.
Right.
See, cause
even-
I might just try and get the excavator out the way I can dig again, and do a little bit more on this one, because this is still a good map. But it's maybe also the fucking farfars are just easier fucking seeing what I get and seeing if I can afford without taking a loan.
I mean, on non-DLC, I got 21,000 ounces out of that first map with a 3.5. It's been a good season so far. I mean, I'm sitting at 30,000, just under 31,000 ounces so far for the leaderboard on this side.
See, that's what I mean. There's still quite a lot of gold I can dig out of it. It's just I can be arsed to fucking.
An ounce is cheater.
Who's a cheater?
You shouldn't be that far, eh?
Oh, come on.
He
You're
was the
saying that I
one-
can't compete.
He was the one that wasn't getting the right number in his cleanouts compared to everyone else.
What, mine were all high?
No, yours were too low
Yeah, yours
compared
were
to
all
everyone. No, yours were all, you said
Oh.
yours was lower originally.
Yeah. Yeah, I was digging out the waterfall area and I was getting like 400 ounces and everybody else was getting like 550. Bunch of cheaters. I'm being held back. Suppression.
Suppression.
Frey says it's him
Yep.
cheating.
Well, I knew that. He's over on DLC running. He's now on tier 6
Oh, he's
setup.
started up now.
Yep. He started
How did
yesterday.
you come on last night?
Yeah.
Thought he wasn't going to.
He's back.
I thought he
Back.
was retired.
No. This game's like crack. And we know how he is with that.
What am I at? 66%. Fill up my water.
That's give us 13 million. Ooh, that's not gonna be enough to fucking do everything. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and try and fucking sort this mine out again.
Well, I skipped time, got all my, for 4 years, got all my workers, got all my equipment on 20-something million, but I purchased all my equipment, and the number of francs was 12, and this was midsummer prices as well, so renting your equipment, you should be good.
I've only got 77,000 in rent.
What are you renting?
I've got
Lot-
the
about 20
excavator on rent.
20,000 tier 2s for a tabletop scenario.
I've got like the excavator on rent, the bulldozer on rent.
What
I think that's
excavator?
2 francs. The huge.
And what's your,
There's
oh yeah,
2
72.
There's 2 francs, and the fuel bowser and a fucking generator on Chucky. It works out like 7.
Gual's got a new, sorry, didn't want to ignore him though, got a new personal best on his yards, 13,700.
That's awesome.
Alright, go on. Sorry, I left it up for a while and I didn't want to make it look like I was ignoring
it's like 77,000 in rent still. So, and I can reset, but there's just so much of this egg left that I can't. But it's just
Hey, Wolverstein.
the faff. How Irish?
Irish.
Oh, do you know what? Actually, him being Irish and wanting a pot of gold, one of my new sound alerts could apply to him. The shiny things ones.
He'll fucking kick off.
Got it covered.
This is my shiny thing. And if you try and take it off me, I may have to eat you.
That one's actually perfect for him, for Wolverstein. I think that needs to be louder though. It's like, this is my shiny thing. If you try to take it off me, I may have to eat you.
Chipotle orders are right this time.
Awesome. You finally got meat.
Uh-huh.
It only took 3 tries, but you got it.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah. See, what they should do is compensate you.
Oh no, the first
give
time
you-
was his mistake.
No.
Or the second time.
First
One
time
of them
was,
was.
second time was my mistake.
Yeah, second time was his mistake.
So if you order double meat on every one of those, then you should have 6 times the meat on this one.
Right. Well, I ordered an extra burrito this time just to make sure.
Just order it all in pieces. You'll just construct it yourself. I need a side of guacamole. I need a side of the meat. I need a side of the rice, a side of the beans.
Yeah, apparently I can only get guacamole on the vegan.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So you say, I want the vegan, but then add meat to it, please. Thank you.
Graphic, I'm doing good, thank you for asking.
He's going to get graphic. Don't get graphic.
I hear Wolver. No, Wolver's not in here. Wolver's in the chat somewhere, but he's not in the call. We've got Rasha, Geordie, Little Towboat, and FD's muted currently.
He's busy.
And Billy Bob's fucking.
I'm here.
Wait. Has he just said that he thinks a scouse sounds like a Scot?
Just saying he
Fucking
can't
hell.
understand either one of them, so.
Yeah, he thinks Jordy's Woolard.
Who?
Graphic.
Sound like that Irish fucker?
He sounds fuck all like me. Wolver's more offended. Oh, shit.
I mean, Irish is Irish.
Can't take a day off. Ask Big what happens when you take a day off a leaderboard.
Bad things, bad things. Always remember to allow yourself time to deal with the special things
Neat.
that are in the game. Because
He says
if you're
every,
running,
sorry, so he says every Brit sounds like a leprechaun over here.
I've got a sexier accent than Gerard Butler. Oh, man. Wolver Wolverstein makes fat bastard sound sexy.
That's because it's his daddy.
Oh shit!
I did at one point want to get a soundbite of fat bastard saying, "Do you like my sexy body?" Just to wind up Wolverstein.
I dare you. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
Oh, I told him I wanted to do it.
Straight.
You know that Scottish insult sound alert he's got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that found that for him.
Oh yeah.
I dare you to get fat bastard. I dare you, because you'll fucking flip.
He loves it. Big's got fat bastard every time. Like Big plays it, he's right there reciting the same lines.
Oh yeah.
Shots fired.
That's right. I'm not quitting. I'm not Deadpool's dad.
Need to shunt this in that direction. Oh, that's right. This is where the ground starts to slope up. That's what makes it tricky here. I've had that before. I spent a long time trying to move the dirt that I couldn't reach on this bit before. Well, see, I love Fat Bastard.
Right. Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Who's your daddy? Come on, you know who your daddy is. Who's your daddy? Dargo, tell him who his daddy is.
I'm your daddy.
We've also got a Fanfus, who is
Yeah,
apparently my
see that?
daddy. As always.
Mm-hmm. As always.
I still ain't got no pocket money from him, though. Or do you guys
That's
call
a
it
sugar daddy.
allowance?
There's different.
I'm gonna go and get some food. I'll not be lying.
Okie dokie. Was that Wolverstein that just said he was going to get some food?
No, Wolverstein doesn't tell you he's going to get food. He just disappears, comes back to the mic, and you hear him munching. No, don't take the bloody thing with you.
Yes, do it.
That's all right. That was like just now. I can take that autosave.
Man, Frankenstein babysitting is terrible.
Well, it wanted to take the fuel tank with it, even though it belongs to a different Frank.
Excavator turned invisible. Quick reload before the autosave. Otherwise, you're screwed. It's
We've
gonna
all
get
had
worse.
that. We've all had that. It's been reported multiple times.
It's bad. It's very bad. It gets worse.
Remember when mine was just like breakdancing across a claim?
Yeah.
Each body part independent of each other.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's basically the same thing with Cass. His exploded into pieces and shot all over, and his autosave saved immediately after it started doing that, so he lost a lot of progress.
That sucks.
No, the devs, the dozer's changed. The dozer doesn't delete dirt anymore; it moves it. Like, do you see the two arrows down on my bottom right there? Right now, dirt will be shunted to the right-hand side of my blade, or there now to my left-hand side of my blade.
And if you want to slope down, you have to hold down on the blade itself. But it's not as pronounced of a slope as
It used to be.
You know, you can get a better slope with a fell. Why'd they do that? Because I want to be able to move forward.
They changed the dirt resistance, so you actually move through the dirt a lot faster and a lot easier now. But they had to do something to compensate for it.
Yes. New dozer is more superior to old dozer.
Plus, also, it's more dirt management. It's more mining realism for a simulation game.
Just push it into the wall. Have the arrows pointed into the area you're deleting. I mean, it's always been that way. If you really want to make a slope, the front end loader, or you can dig with the excavator and then smooth out the bumps with the dozer or dump truck if you run it over a bunch.
But this has been like this for... Was it last leaderboard or the one before? It was one before, wasn't it?
Last leaderboard it was introduced.
Or was it last leaderboard?
Yeah. Because 36 Orange Beast came out, 37 Orange Beast on every claim, 38 Dozer.
Right. If it's any consolation for your graphic, they actually intend at some point on adding a bigger dozer.
Bigger Dozer.
It's on their to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do that?
Did you do that? What did he do? I missed it.
Me?
He went flying.
Oh, I got out the vehicle and got launched.
That seems like fun. Do it again.
Well, I was trying to look. When I fell, it looked like my character was doing like a rapid running or felt like it was doing a rapid running animation. Like you could see a little bit of head bobbing, but in rapid succession.
Yeah. So do we want drilling 2 times faster or 2 times the size of the nuggets that are found while drilling?
Both.
Make it a quarter of the time that it would normally take.
Trying to doze into a corner is a big pain. I will admit that one.
It is.
No. Oh, 6 level 3 workers. Sorry, I thought you meant level 6, but 3 workers. No, yeah. 6 level 3 workers. I've got no overburden on any of this Fanthus, so yeah, not leaving that, not dozing that down.
Dinner like she was telling me to pass the ball.
What would you need to doze off? Like a meter?
Me, I've got nothing on there. No overburden on it.
Well, what I'm saying is if you wanted to, you could doze off a meter off the top, and then you would be able to reach the bottom directly with the excavator. Be able to scrape the bottom
I forgot
clean
to
while
tell you.
moving back.
You know these little fan things you see on TikTok where you can add water and make it like a little icon? I got one, and I was telling one of the lads about it. I went, oh, that's good. I went, you did get a good half hour cooling off it. So he fucking got one. And his last set it up.
I like how
And
you
she
waited
says,
for us
yeah.
to say no, we don't know before you continued.
You see them on TikTok?
I
I
don't
don't
touch
use
TikTok.
But that's me. Yeah.
So it's just like a little fan with a reservoir on top. Put water in, puts it out as a mist.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, he got one, and he's fucking give it to his lass. Just set it up. Instead of using tap water, just used fucking lemon and lime flavoured water.
Okay.
He went, oh, it smells lovely. And he went, why is everything fucking sticky? He went, oh, I
Yeah.
used flavoured water.
That's right, Frank. TikTok is evil place.
TikTok, evil place.
It is. It is. Bad place.
TikTok's
No
so evil, we
TikTokies.
might send Buffy after it.
To be fair, I did quite well on TikTok when I stream sometimes. A lot of the big Facebook gamers went across onto TikTok.
Well, that's because Facebook's terrible.
Right, how the fuck?
Well, that's where it's different. Twitter, I'm on Twitter. But then again, I'm a troll, so that's where I thrive, is Twitter. The only other place that I could thrive is Reddit, but I'm tired of getting banned from subreddits.
Honestly, I haven't done Twitter in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really get much of a following on there, so...
Oh, I'm not worried about following. I'm just going to go yell at politicians and piss people off. That's why I'm on Twitter. It's the internet. It's the perfect place to argue with people.
It works. Everyone's got feelings. Some people get offended easier.
That's right.
I
That's right.
disagree with that statement. Billy Bob has no feelings whatsoever.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got lots of feelings.
Strong feelings.
No, he has strong
Especially when
opinions,
it
not
comes to
strong
politics.
feelings.
I was gonna say it's not feelings, it's opinion.
I don't know. He felt pretty strong when I backed a certain candidate to the point where he paused his game midstream to chew my ass.
No way.
I would say that is a strong feeling.
He actually paused his game to give you wrong.
He paused leaderboard 31, paused his game to yell at me on his stream. This was before we were hanging out in Discords and stuff, so I would type something in his chat and get him going, and it got him going. Back when I was a
didn't
worst
give him a
troll.
fucking heart attack.
Shit, you should do that when he gets in the lobby just because.
Yep, no, Billy Bob paused, yelled at me about that. Oliver was in the chat going, ban his ass, Billy, ban him.
So what you want to do? What you want to do is see if you can find that stream. Make an audio clip of a certain bit of it to wind him up again.
The only way I would have been able to find it would be on YouTube, because that's how I found Billy Bob originally, was YouTube. But he's been banned on 3 different YouTube accounts, so I doubt it's there anymore.
What the fuck? How's he been banned? Oh, then again,
Yeah. How's he been? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One word from Billy Bob and he can get fucking banned.
Yet somehow, whilst having him in my chat, I have yet to be.
That's right.
I got a warning when I was on TikTok the other day for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've done it in the past. People get a little panicky when I doze away like a meter or a meter and a half of dirt. They're like, you're deleting gold. I'm like, yeah, 500 ounces maybe. Like, not much. And then it's all flat. You don't have to worry about sliding around, and you can reach the bottom of the claim.
It all depends on where I am on the claim as to whether or not I want to doze it as well. If I'm like right at the front, then yeah, that's getting dozed. There's a lot of points on there where you just tip in your excavator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you seesaw.
But yeah, it's just more of a, with the huge excavator, I don't have to worry about having a fell to clean up the bottom or anything like that. I can just scrape it, fling it from the top, continue moving back, and then when it's time to reset, it's quicker. I don't have to like move to the fell and deal with the hydraulics that are slow. It's a time saver.
Why are their hydraulics on the fell so slow?
They need to be strong.
No idea.
Probably. But it's
I've
a
driven
shame
them in real life, and it's not realistic at all. Like, the excavator is realistic, but the fell is not.
It's actually quite a shame that I don't use it anymore. It was kind of my leaderboard mascot,
Yeah.
the cougar.
You always park it, put it off to the side, and be like, here it is. You got the cougar in a cage, you know.
To be fair, the fell on the PlayStation is okay, but on this, it's fucking shit.
Good spot for your fuel tank.
I gotta decide if I'm gonna dig that 2 by 2 group of 4 squares that are just there in the middle of the claim.
Don't do it. Leave them.
Leave them. Not
Well,
worth
I
it.
was thinking about dozing around those, taking up the overburden and just doing all of that section. Or most of it anyway. You still got 1,600 ounces in most of them.
Almost dug up the waterfall area. And then I guess I could move and either dig those 4 squares or just move to the main egg at the front, dig it, and reset.
It depends. You're always asking for a friend, Frank. It depends on who you ask. Me, I did 20. Well, I needed a minimum of 29 with my setup. That is one for the dozer, one for the excavator, 2 for dump trucks, 2 overseers, 3 workers for the orange beast, 12 workers for my Franks, and the rest are like an army of mechanics.
And if you ask me, it's 15. But the question is, are you running Franks or are you running dump truck? Because if you're running Franks, I guess it would change the outcome, but it'd still be 15. So the 15 would be the 3 for the plant, the 6 for the vehicles, and then 3 overseers and 3 mechanics.
Frank is running Franks.
There you go.
Oh,
So then,
I've been calling him Frank all this time. It actually says Frank in his name.
yeah, Frank.
Well, it sounds when you say it, it sounds like you're pronouncing the A, not an E.
Frank. Yeah. Not Frank. Frank. But, yeah. So then what you would do with your workers is you'd probably do the excavator worker, 4 Franks, and then another worker for whatever. Could be an extra excavator worker. Just get a mini excavator, throw it on OA, park him there.
Oh, okay. He says it's supposed to be an A, so we'll just call him Frank then.
It's Frank. But yeah, so for me, minimum 15. Indy, minimum 29. Billy Bob, I think, has 63.
But
So,
does he actually?
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
He is pre-set up, and it just makes it easier so we're not bouncing workers around.
But the workers go wherever your machines go. So why again?
No, they only go to where you assign them.
Oh, so he has 2 plants ready to go on 2 different claims.
I didn't say that, but yes.
Yeah, Towboat doesn't want to be expelled from the Billy Bob school of Billy Bob.
Was this what he was doing yesterday then?
Not saying nothing.
He was bulldozing.
Yeah, he was dozing a lot yesterday. That's what I know.
I know nothing about nothing.
Indy is Indy.
I can tell you how much money I'm fixing to spend.
Is his idea working then?
We won't know
We'll let you
until
know
he's
in a
done
couple
dozing.
days.
Yeah, he's got dozing to do. It's
I can
top
tell you,
secret.
it really worked last leaderboard.
Yeah, there's a way. It was something. I think I planted something in his head last leaderboard, but it was something that came to my attention in 36.
I mean, there was he had the potential to do a 1 million out seasonal.
Sneaky,
Oh,
sneaky.
friends, we're back.
Okie dokie. We are a community. We're open about tactics, but we're not going to share tactics that are untested.
Rasher, that's a you question about the PC controller.
Can you plug in a PlayStation controller? So a PlayStation controller, you go ahead and throw that out with the PlayStation and get you an Xbox, and you're good to go.
There
But
are
yes, you can use a
programs.
PlayStation
Right,
controller.
so if you go into your Steam settings in Big Picture, you can reassign and things like that and get it set up that way round.
Yeah, you don't need to. Just plug it in and play.
Oh,
It's good to go.
It's updated to that point now, is it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just plug and play. It'll probably say partial use, but it's fine. You're good. Use your
Yeah.
PlayStation controller.
Definitely throw the controller away though.
No. It's what makes the controller superior is when it comes time to buy drill holes.
Yes, I agree there.
I just switched to keyboard and mouse. Use my high macro. Not high macro, high sensitivity. Minimal movement needed. You see how quickly I can click it and then accept it, click it, accept it.
Click, click,
Yeah.
click, 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 click.
It's literally a button push. Tut, 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 tut. Done.
I find it slower with the gamepad. Like the
Terrible.
the game slows it down for you.
DualSense is much better. I dislike Xbox controller for no particular reason. It's because it's bigger and you're not used to holding big things in your hand. But that's okay, Frank. We don't judge.
No, we don't
Explains
judge.
why
We just
Billy
mock.
likes it so much.
That's why Billy Bob rocks an Xbox controller. That's right. I am not Billy Bob. Yeah, not many are.
So does FD know what game he's getting at the end of the season?
I don't know what FD's doing. He's doing a smoke break right now. And then he'll be back, but yeah.
Hey there, Sai.
Thrasher, I think you answered this question yesterday. Did they get rid of the bedrock dirt?
Did they get rid of the bedrock dirt? I don't know that they touched anything on the waterfall side. If you're talking about like on Nighthawk where you're able to use the dozer and create dirt,
Yeah.
I think that's still there.
But they when I tried that out though, they tested it. There wasn't really much there.
No, it's basically dead dirt.
Yeah, but I don't want to be scraping my bucket and picking up false dirt.
Huh. So I was scrolling down through to see if they did a more recent checklist. And around... when was that posted? So it's like the end of May, basically. They actually posted back then about the top 50. But it's like, to make it up to you, was like, well, what they're trying to make up to you?
All the trouble we've had over the last couple of leaderboards, now they letting the top 10 take it easy.
Only on DLC though, that's the thing.
Right.
But no, there's not. They haven't posted a more recent checklist yet. No, nuggets are random as long as it's. Oh, okay, yeah. Rasher's answering there.
Yeah. Well, they're not preferred. It's supposed to be like pre-set, is what they are. Because like if you're in a leaderboard, everybody gets the same nugget size at the exact same moment on a certain number of drills, and it doesn't matter where you are on the claim. It'll always be the same nugget size on the same number of drills as long as you're drilling in a square that has not been drilled, if that makes sense. An area that hasn't been drilled.
So would that be theoretically you could calculate exactly how many drills you needed to get maxed out?
As long as someone's done it and you can find out exactly what they've done and where.
Basically, if you watch somebody stream and you were, say, okay, so first nugget is a 3.72, second nugget, added up how many you need, and you're like, okay, this guy drilled, didn't get a nugget, and counted as drills, you could say, okay.
The problem is, though, you can't guarantee that he didn't accidentally drill in an already drilled spot.
Right. Unless, you're watching a streamer who already knows that and is drilling that way. Console, same thing on console. When the game is formed, so if you start on a normal mode, it's already figured out
he's on about
what
console,
nugget you're going to get. Yeah, whatever nugget you're going to get is already predetermined. So anywhere you drill, it doesn't matter. You're going to get that nugget. So if you were to drill, got a nugget, reload your game, go drill in a different spot, you should get the same size nugget. It doesn't really matter if it's a high concentration or low concentration.
Yeah, my nuggets are my nuggets. They're never changing.
That's right.
Right.
So you're
that's
not
true.
deleting dirt doing it that way?
Me?
Andy?
No. It compacts the dirt. You can see how it kind of pushes out in a slope. So it pushes it in and up, sort of thing.
Does the dozer delete dirt? It can.
There is a small amount that gets deleted, but for the most part, it tries to shift it more than anything now. There are ways you can manipulate it into deleting dirt, but...
So here's a one. Well, when you're dozing, now, it doesn't delete the dirt. Do you still lose the gold when you doze it? When you pile it into the area?
I mean, you could pile it in a different area. It's not that you lose it, it dilutes it.
That's what I'm saying. Does it still delete the gold or not?
It doesn't delete it, it just dilutes it. So it makes it lesser than what it was.
Mhm.
It's kind of like if you dig up a bunch of pay dirt and move it to a different part of the claim and you pile it up, the dirt and gold is still there, but it's counted on whatever you put it on and dilutes the whole entire thing. You're going to get less gold in the end doing it that way than if you were to just dig it straight and put it right into the wash plant.
But because it's the gold that's just sitting at the bottom that I haven't grabbed hold of, it's not going to be much, so it doesn't matter if I lose a tiny bit or not.
It's the same philosophy. What Indy's doing at the bottom is what we do at the top. Push off the little bit at the top to make it flat. Kind of the same difference. He's going to lose a little bit, we lose a little bit. That kind of thing.
And you may not lose quite as much as we did.
I'm going to have to do a suggestion. I think Cap has the right idea. Whenever you decide that you want to place a mat and you accidentally misplace and it drops all 4, I think it should only drop 1 mat, not all 4 at the same time. Maybe if you hold the button down, it will release all of them at once, but if you just click a button, it should only drop 1 mat at a time. Because I don't want to have to chase all 4 mats down the damn sluice box.
Thought that he was back.
He's thinking about it.
At least we have multi-mat carrying. You know what though? I would rather they lessen the amount of mats that we can carry if it means that they change the way the grates are carried, so that they are horizontally carried, not vertically.
Yeah.
I don't want multi-grate carry. Just fucking leave it 1 at a time.
Well, no,
That shit
like
drives me
say
crazy.
Say you've got 2 stacked on top of each other and you're holding it at the sides. That would work better, especially when dropping it.
Yeah, no, I don't like the great pickup multiple at a time at all. Because like if I want to set them down in the back of my truck and I'm trying to stack my truck because I'm too cheap for fast travel, I don't want to pick up a second grate. I'm setting it down.
But here's the thing though, when you
pick them up flat.
When you drop your crates, obviously your grates, obviously you drop them both at the same time. However, if you're carrying them horizontally and they're stacked on top of each other, then you're just going to drop them in a pile rather than drop them standing upright.
It's the same issue you have with the bucket stacking. I try to go throw a bucket down that's full of dirt and it says, you have to stack this into the... You would get the same thing if you had to stack in grates. You know what I mean? Like, go to set them down. It's like, you're already carrying too much. And it's like, just stop.
Well, that's why you do a little bunny hop before you drop.
Mm-hmm.
Look up a little bit.
Yeah, look up right above it. I know. I've figured out the secrets.
You know, up, down,
Just
left,
annoys
right,
me.
A, start.
Yeah. I'm doing the unofficial console leaderboards. So after I get to do all this fun stuff with all the cool things we have here, I get to go do it without all the fun stuff over there.
You can hear him grating his teeth already.
Nah, it's not too bad.
You gonna come over here and give me a challenge?
Shit.
I was trying to figure out what game they're buying you.
What game? I mean, if he gets first place, he gets a free copy of Gold Mining Simulator 2 when it drops.
I thought it was a game of his choice.
No.
Still pretty good.
Yeah. So when it comes out, Big gets a free copy if he wins the unofficial console leaderboard challenge.
He's got it in the bag.
Yeah, he could do it.
Drop anything.
But yeah, I think it's great that the devs are postponing updates to the consoles for 2 months to rewrite code so that way everything runs smoother.
The console has been notorious for like, nope, this isn't going to work. You didn't see it, but it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's a pain. And then hopefully by rewriting that code, they can implement official leaderboards to the consoles.
For those who are maybe a little annoyed at the wait, can we just take a moment to appreciate just how much work the devs have done to the console? I mean, the old devs, with the way they left it, it was worse than the PC version.
Oh yeah, it was in shambles.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't even play it, could you, on console?
No,
Well-
that's why I stopped playing it. Because every time you try to do something, you would just fucking freeze for hours.
So the old devs, it was playable. It was great. It worked. No problems at all. The issue came when the new devs decided to update and try to bring the features from the PC over, and that's where it broke. But the devs have taken the time to correct the mistake and actually bring the console version closer to in line with PC.
Oh, okay. But they've still done like a lot to try and get it sorted and better quality and everything. So it may have been their mistake. I didn't realise, but they have done a lot of work to you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing is I know a lot of people they hate on the old team and everything like that, but the new team did officially break it. But you have to break things to make it better. So, but it's okay. Like I said, I came from the console, Xbox side. I still love it over there, and yeah, it's improving, and that's the main thing. Because the previous dev team did not do anything to improve or better what they had. They're like good enough and left it. So
It's a lot more fun with this big old excavator.
yeah, huge excavator, man. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna make my leaderboard a smidge quicker.
Tell me if you think it's faster than it is on PC, because I believe it is.
See, you have the technology. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you don't. I'll have to do a side-by-side comparison or something.
So how do you do it side by side?
Well, you take footage, video footage of the excavator on the console, and then you splice it with the PC footage side by side in your video editor.
My thing is, I don't know. I want to know how to hook up my Xbox to it. I don't have
You'd probably have to stream it through the Xbox and have your VODs turned on like you do. And then when it's over, like do a quick stream or whatever, 5 minutes, get your footage, and then download that footage as a VOD to your PC, and then you could edit it that way. And then do the same thing on PC, is just make a quick video. And then you could put the two together and all that fun stuff in video editor. Make your tech genius do it.
Tech Genius is a little mad.
What'd you do now?
Not he just out there searching for boxes. He don't look too happy.
It's 20 minutes.
He's looking for what?
The chests.
Oh.
I asked Mini-Me, but he was too busy playing a game with the missus and my aunt, so
Right.
they were playing Phase 10.
Oh, Phase 10 is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Xbox, you do have the ability to do short clips as well. I mean, you have the capture button right between your start and select or whatever. I know they're not start and select buttons, but I grew up with start and select buttons.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I did. Hell, when I was a console person, I was a PlayStation guy. I still call the shoulder buttons like L1 and L1.
Yeah. Bumpers, triggers, come on now.
But last PlayStation I owned, well, I still own a PS2, but last PlayStation I owned was a PS3. Then I realised I hadn't played it for about 3 months. I'd only been on my PC. I thought, sod it. Sold it and used it to buy upgrades, never looked back.
No, definitely kind of creepy there, psychotic. It's like, you're not recording, yet you remember everything I did for the past 3 minutes. Huh.
Yeah, that's weird.
Right? It's watching, it's recording, it's listening to everything you do.
But enough about Alexa.
Yeah, I don't have those in my house. They're not allowed. Screw that. Yeah, Mike is muted from Google. I turned off all Google permissions and all that kind of stuff. Like, nope. You don't need to know anything. Google, you don't need to listen to anything. Like, I use you as a search engine and I type it. You don't need to listen. If I drill on a new claim, do I get more nuggets? Yes. I know it's Indy's stream, but he's occupado.
No. It's fine. You're getting into, like, as soon as I see it pop up, I look over to it, and then you're reading it. So
Yeah. It's just the streamer in me. I'm always got the shit popped up on my screen.
I do it occasionally to you, so it's all good.
Yeah. On normal mode, there is no nugget cap, and so you can drill
to
as long
infinity.
as there's spots to drill. Yeah.
If you have the patience.
Yeah, you can start a new game and drill and get like 2,500 ounces on OA, and then do the same thing on every other claim. The issue comes when it's time to smelt 20 ounces at a time.
Yeah.
Well, that is why I unlock fast travel as soon as I can, and whenever I've gotten to 20 ounces, I just go fast travel to blacksmith, set it to smelt, double back, keep drilling while it smelts.
Man, so bad.
I mean, it works, and it gives you somewhat of a break from drilling, but
Yeah, that's I think the worst part is just the smelting process. Channel sound set up now. Good job. Graphic. Kept the bit. If you're renting the drill, you're going to want to return the bit because the bit will charge you rent after you return the drill.
Any part on a machine, if you take it off, will do the same.
Yeah. Any rented machinery, if you keep the broken part to repair it later, it charges you rent each day.
Although, for some reason now, if you sell it, if it was a rented part and you sell it, you actually get money for it now.
I'm not sure what's going on with that. That's a PC thing, though.
yeah, you don't get it on console.
Well, the issue is when you replace it with a new part and the new part goes on there, it now counts as a rented part. So even though you purchased it, it's still considered a rented part. So
Yeah, but then why do they still charge you for the one you took off?
just saying, like if it breaks, you put the good one on there, you're able to move it back to the sell spot, take the good one that you paid for off, and put the broken one back on, and then return it. It still counts as, rented. The minute you put your purchased part replacement on there, it becomes a rented part.
That's messed up.
That's just the game how it works. Unfortunately. Because, like, I tried to do that with my mats and stuff a couple leaderboards back where I saved the mats and grills to move them over to a purchase thing. And I was getting charged while I was getting my workers. And I couldn't figure out why. And it was the grills and the mats that I saved from the Orange Beast were charging me each day till I sold them.
I mean, we've all done it at some point or another. Just tossed a broken part to one side. And then later on can't figure out why we're getting charged something random.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I just had that on console with the drill. I changed down the drill piece when I was drilling OA. Left the old one where I took it off. Returned the drill. Started skipping through my season, and I was getting whacked $130 a day. So I realized what it was.
That broken drill part, yeah.
I think mine might have been either my first time I ever done it might have either been a hydraulic hose or a tooth from an excavator. whilst doing tier 2 digging on Old Arnold. Like
Yeah.
right back in the day when I was only in the game.
On the bright side, a drill is only $12 a day.
A drill is what?
The drill bit.
$12.
The drill bit is.
Yeah, but on console it's 130.
Oof.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a price difference between console and PC.
I know. It was like 2 days ago that it happened.
Better be a reinforced one for that price.
Nope.
It's stock.
Stock.
Yep. Tired of digging sideways. This is not fun.
Alright, that's clean out. These cleanouts over here are just straight garbage.
That's what we need. Nerfed gold on the PC. We need to make it like the console.
Is it still
I mean,
like how it was before it went up to like 4,000 on Nighthawk?
I have.
It's pretty bad over
It's
here.
rough. Yeah,
Like
it's rough.
back in the day,
Pine Valley was like a 900. Was a high that I saw ever over there.
I think Pine Valley used to be like a average high of a 700. Nighthawk was an average high of a 900. Yeah, like the golden, the well sought after squares on Nighthawk was 1,000 or 1,100.
It's closer to that. What you're talking about?
Yeah,
My
that's
best
how it
weapon-
used to be on PC.
My best square over here in Pine Valley on console is 398.
I mean, on a tier 5 on Nighthawk, your cleanouts used to average, what was it, 700 on a 3 swap? Or at least mine did, 700-800 ounces on a 3 swap.
Right.
But if you think about it like that, I mean, if you go back to when I first started, look at the totals.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it correlates. So for a max gold, top spot only got 90k, and that was split. On that one I got 7th with 35,000.
Which board was that?
10.
I think that was Split's last board. Yeah.
That was
I think it was
leaderboard
10.
10 was Split's last board.
Yeah, he didn't play after that. I had heard talk about 16, but I think 10 was the last one.
No, he was on 16. No, 15 he was on.
Was he? He was on 15? Okay.
To be fair, I've never seen him post any videos for a while.
What was his total on 15?
57 on max.
Gotcha.
He was also on 17, but he was it 17? Hold on, Matt. Skip too far forwards. Or not enough. Oh, there he is. Go back. He played 17, though he only got 5th. I don't know what was going on. I didn't take part on that board. I don't know what was going on. Top spot got 15,000 ounces, and then everyone else was like 5, 4, 3, and 2.
What was the last one that he won? Was that 15?
Not the top spot, but he was the top 10 and 17. Top spot in 15.
Okay. Just curious, because I mean, like I said, I've heard some things and stuff, and so I'm just kind of processing them. But yeah, the gold totals were a little different back then because of the concentrations.
Yeah. Then I didn't play for a while during the 20s. But
I played.
But I'm not seeing him on here.
No, he was basically done.
Yeah, 17 was the last board he played. He got a top 10, but it wasn't
Last one he
a
won,
top
yeah.
spot. But I don't know what was up with that one, though. 16k was the highest on the max, and everyone else was like 5,000 or less.
Yeah. People just weren't playing, I guess.
Or something went wrong.
Could be. I'm sure there's videos somewhere somebody had made, so if you looked up leaderboard 17, see what the issue was. Back in the day, somebody had to have documented something. Come on. There you are.
Welcome back, Frank.
Frank's back. Missed it all, but Frank's back.
You're beerless and it makes you sad.
That's a terrible thing. It's liquid bread. It's good for you.
There. I did my comfort thing. There you go.
Very good.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
See, now usually in the past I have been known to doze this terrain that I'm about to dig on, but that's with the big excavator. With the huge, you don't really get as much of an issue now because of the size of the tracks. Let's make this easier. Just reset the damn thing.
All right, so I got 642 ounces for the day.
It's not a bad chunk.
I think when I end this season, I should be at like maybe 5K.
So you're already shooting up the board, man.
Get ready to go sit here and do all my workers, get them trained up, and start taking on Nighthawk.
Hopefully you got a good map over on Nighthawk.
I hope so. I won't find out until after I'm done with my workers.
Done with the workers and be running a lot of dirt.
But these clean outs over here, even with the tier 5, I've only been averaging about 150 to 160 ounces of clean out.
You know, all these machines are looking a little too plain for my liking. A little too yellow. Change what I can.
Time to go throw skins on.
Mm-hmm. I really hate the fact that I still can't put my best season ever skin or the GMS equivalent of it on the Franks. It's like the only skin I ever got that I could not apply. I never did get one on a dozer.
You never got a skin for the dozer?
No.
We should have had that one with the flames on it.
I don't think I took part, or I didn't make it.
Because I think we got the flames for that one the same time that we got the flames for the... Oh, wait, yeah, flames for the fell.
Yeah, that was the same leaderboard.
No, I just have the standards.
Well, I think Vanthos pointed it out. Somebody pointed out that the Christmas skins that we got for the magnetite separator and wavetable are gone.
Oh yeah, they are.
So maybe they started taking skins away. We
That's
riot.
not... Yeah.
Worked hard for them skins.
Damn right. Put in so many hours.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can't remember the last time I used a tier 3 jig. But I used to love putting... I can't put the skin on. That doesn't work anymore. It was the first leaderboard skin I ever won. I used to literally just put it on claim as a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Depends, Frank, on how many resets you've done, how many you want to do. What map you want to use. How much money you want to put into your drill holes to see if it's a good map. How much you want to save for the setup.
Is he asking about how much money before resetting?
How much he should use for resetting. He's asking, is like 20 mil is what he's thinking.
I mean, that's a good amount to hang on to. You should find on your first reset a map within that. I've heard that the number is much higher after that one, but I have not yet gotten to that point, so.
Ideally, no reset at all, but something tells me that it would not be a long season.
Yeah. If you're doing a seasonal run and you're on DLC, you're probably going to be doing at least 6 maps. So at least 6 resets. And then non-DLC at least 4.
No.
For a seasonal run.
Right, so it depends. If you dig out the hog pan with a shovel, you're capped at like 6 nuggets. Or 7 if you really dig out the whole thing. Yeah. If you bring in the mini wash plant or the mobile wash plant, then you'll get nuggets again because you're processing it through a plant of some type.
It's a little different on normal mode. I think it's going to cap out about 30 or 35 ounces in nuggets if you dig the whole hog pan.
So, normal mode is based upon a combination of how it used to be originally and then the middle point, isn't it? So, the drilling nuggets is how it used to be, if I recall, like the original. And the digging nuggets and everything. So I used to aim for 3 buckets.
Hey there,
processed,
stranger!
New follower 1287 Cody.
Which would give me about 30 ounces. Thank you for the follow, Cody. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I was learning how to play leaderboards and watching Split Steel, Split always said aim for about 30 to 35 ounces is what you'll get in nuggets out of.
Yeah, I found 3 buckets with roughly 30 ounces.
Hey there, stranger!
New follower Frank_Cross.
Thank you for the follow, Frank. Maybe that's why you didn't find me. Oh, follower goal met 170. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Hey there, stranger!
New follower Psychotech.
Thank you, Cy, for the follow. Getting some back-to-backs here.
There's about 100 processed buckets.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
If anyone, if anyone wants to find any of the guys I usually chat with who stream, if you're on the Twitch side, type !commands. It will take you to a link where I've listed most of the channels and links to their channels.
Most.
I know, I need to update it.
I know. We keep bringing in more strays, don't we?
I mean, it's already a big task just to put that in place. Such a nice guy for doing it for all of us.
Right.
Yeah, it's a nice gentleman.
Is digging the hog pan area with a shovel. You can do it with a shovel. So you got 2. Well, right. So if you're using the hog pan sluice run, you got a couple of options. You can either directly put the dirt into it from the shovel, or you can fill up a bucket and tip the bucket into it. Or you can get a mini excavator and do it that way.
It'll probably be about 8 hours IRL to dig out the hog pan area on OA with a shovel.
Oh, you don't have the mini, do you?
Shit in hands and claps.
Do they have the mini on console?
Oh, the mini. Yeah, you can purchase it. I think it's about $5 to get the minis. DLC. I'm trying to draw on a lot of this stuff, like console stuff, because it's been so long, and most of the numbers that I have on hand are leaderboard numbers. So I'm like, okay, we have to translate. Hang on.
There we go. That's a challenge then, isn't it? A DLC leaderboard, minis only, with the digging equipment. You can still use your Franks.
I said that and I got told to fuck off.
Nope.
Still use your Franks.
So Frank's, minis, and no wavetable.
I didn't say no wavetable. Although it could be entertaining. It'll be entertaining for the first like 2 cleanouts.
Uh-huh.
No, minis in the mini wash plant.
Oh no.
No.
If we're being
You
handicapped
can
by the
use any
minis,
wash
we get to
plant.
use the beast.
Yep,
No.
mini wash plant, but you can only use the minis. Mini drill, mini front end loader, and then the mini excavator. That's it.
But then you'll not be able to get the nuggets with the mini drill.
Nope.
Running minis, so you won't need it.
No, but we wouldn't be able to progress to the plants. That's the problem with that one.
It would be like the no nugget challenge. We've
Yeah.
done it before.
Yeah, but we did it with a bigger shovel, bigger bucket. Hell, I did the no nuggets longer than you guys did, technically.
Ran for as long as I could. I mean, I dug out the entire hog pan and everything with tier 2.
I left my game on
And
overnight and managed to keep it running.
Yeah. No, I managed to get to the point where I was already set up and running with a wash plant before I got any nuggets.
That got fixed, didn't it, by the way?
Yeah, it's updated now, so when you turn them off, they stay off.
Did you ever test it out?
No.
Nor did I.
No. They just were like, hey, we fixed the thing. So. Why are you thinking no nuggets next leaderboard, Indy?
No. I was just curious if it ever got double checked.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
Pocket T2 only.
I mean, you could probably do tier 2. Well, I don't know. With how competitive non-DLCs become, I don't know if we could do a tier 2 only challenge.
I think it'd be rough.
It'd be a lot of hours. A lot of hours.
See, what we've got to do is find a way of hamstringing everyone, so that when everyone takes part in it, because they've been so hungry for challenges, everyone has a good chance of making the board, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
And I think that's why that might have been not only just, hey, look, something new. I think that might have been another reason why people were so into the idea, because it takes away some of the advantages the guys who are always in the top 10 seem to have, if that makes sense.
Well, that was the thing. A lot of the challenges were more implemented to handicap the top players, so the other players had a chance to place.
Yeah.
But they didn't care. They just wanted to do the challenge with us. That was more fun to them than actually placing, you know? So that's what I love about the community, is the fact that, you know, we did it to handicap ourselves. So
you can't go above a tier 3.5.
We've done that already.
And no. But you can only use the small excavator. And no Franks.
Screw you.
Ooh. Ooh.
No. I came up with the idea, the original No Frank challenge, and I hated every goddamn minute of that shit. I am not doing that again.
No, that's it. 3.5, no Franks, small excavator only.
No, here you go. You could use the Franks. However, if you use the Franks, then you got to use the mini excavator.
Or either of those two excavators, slow speed only on the Franks.
Rasha, what do you think?
I think we should do a challenge where it's small excavator only, because we got to show off that new skin from this leaderboard, right?
Is that what it is? On the small excavator.
Small
Yes,
excavator is
Dan.
what we're getting the skin for. So
Daniel's just come on.
It almost made me not want to play this leaderboard.
And he's like, because I don't want to get the skin, because then I will feel like I have to do the challenge.
That's right. Small excavators, because we never use
Small
it.
excavator, no Franks, 3.5 max plant.
Oh man.
You'd have to get pretty good at building ramps, because that mini doesn't dig very deep.
Oh, we're not talking many small, but yeah.
That's also a good point. The depth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And
That,
we
that
are
changes
starting
your
to
play
finish,
style.
100%
You now have to
cast
do-
method.
Yeah, you'd have to be running like a modified cast where it's a triple layer. But yeah, that was kind of the question I got when I was like, oh, what's the skin? And told him, it's like, when do we ever use the small? Okay. OA start, small excavator.
Oh, it's the no way as well,
Yeah,
isn't
3.5.
it?
Yeah, 3.5.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're on non-DLC, you're going to have a 3.5 no matter what, so.
And you can't have the shaker. You gotta have the shaker. You can't have the D-rocker.
So now just make it a tier 3 only, huh?
That's not a 3.5.
No, because you can have the duplex. You can get the planter, not the jig.
Not on non-DLC. Non-DLC D-rocker is the only thing that we have access to.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, right.
Yep. Which is our max plant, so that's why I'm not worried. If you guys want to run a tier 6 with a small X, do it.
Small X only, no Franks. That's fair, nice.
Yeah, keep it simple. Well, I mean, keep your Franks. you're going to be limited by the small excavator alone. I mean, it's already 16, 17 scoops with a large one on non-DLC for a dump truck, and it's going to be half of that, so you're looking at like 32 scoops per dump truck.
Yeah, at that point, you'd want to run the Franks.
Non-DLC is going to be painful if we run smalls, but yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be doing a clean out soon. I'm at 96%, 95, 96%. They're crossing over to 96 now.
Frank asked Billy Bob what he thinks of the skins. Uh-huh. We would, but India is a non-political channel, so asking Billy Bob his opinion would break that rule.
Oh, the answer certainly would.
Finish my daily rotations. Well, now we can go back to digging chickens. I didn't say I wouldn't ask it on my channel. I'm just saying we can't ask him on Indy's channel.
Might get any banned.
My channel is all degenerate all the time, so. But yeah, no, that would be a challenge. Because you use the mini when you start your leaderboard, so you at least have that. And the large one you use to move your pieces in place, and then the huge one's what you use to dig. You just never use the small.
If we did a small excavator only, we should say only for digging. You should be allowed to put your plant into place using
Nope.
larger equipment.
Toe's like, nope, we're gonna suffer. We're gonna suffer correctly, okay?
Do it the whole way.
All right, then fine. If you're going to hamstring me like that, I'm going to hamstring you guys. No using chains when you're setting up your plant.
I'm down. I don't use them anyways.
I can do it. I can do it with a tier 5.
Can you do it with a small?
Yes.
I've never tried, so I don't know if I can or can't.
It's not easy, but yes. I use a
I'm not
bulldozer
there,
most of the
'cause I
time
already-
anyways.
I wouldn't even run plants.
He's running tier 2s. I could see that happening. I could see a big FD just have a conveyor belt and hopper into 2 tier 2s, and that would be his plant setup.
Yep.
He'd be like, screw you guys. There. I set it up, no cables.
Maybe that's what we should do. A Frank into tabletop scenario. Just I mean, the devs gave us the slow speed, but no one ever uses them.
Well, there you go. That'd be a way.
Maybe nobody's broadcasted that they haven't used it.
By doing FD's method, what little bit extra y'all gained by running a bigger wash plant, he gained by not setting up.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
that means I put more dirt in. Yes.
Putting thing is that putting two tier mobile wash plants back to back, I can actually tip from a dump truck into them without being elevated.
Yep.
I can just back up onto them and tip it in.
Good.
Maybe.
I've also been known to place it in the spot of the shaker deck and tip it in from on top of there.
You lose a lot of dirt.
No,
Worth it.
It depends how you have to be really careful about your tipping, but yeah, you can get most of it in there.
Sounds like everybody's really getting into this challenge idea.
Listen, I'm down. I already have my plan.
Let me show you, Frank. Easiest way is to just show you. Actually, I've got 2 workers that have just hit 70, my final 2, so I need to assign them to mechanics anyway. So you can see here it says assigned to this claim. I've unlocked all these others because I spread my Franks out. It's easier. Although devs have changed it now. If you've got more than what you can see on the row, you can actually scroll properly now. But yeah, so it says assigned to parcel 4, which is Nighthawk. And then it will be whatever machines are on that parcel you can assign to. I've only got 5 on claim, so yeah. But... Oh, and remember how the workers used to slow down? The worker screen used to lag out and slow you down the longer you was in the tablet. That seems to have been fixed as well.
Right. Man, come on. Did everything swap? I need to go check on my shit. Well, I mean, it'd be great because it would be leaderboard 40, the return of the challenges, you know. Showcase the skin if you end up winning a top spot. Heck, maybe even the devs might say something about it if we throw together challenge early enough.
Do
You know what would be cool?
Go
Is
on.
if they could make a challenge leaderboard.
We've tried that already.
Yeah, I know. That's the same as the hardcore leaderboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, the challenges are on the honor system. So there'll be no way people would jump in. There'll be no way of guaranteeing they're doing it. So they'll just be adding a whole new board for nothing.
Well, if they made it so that that would be the only stuff that you could use or buy, you know, make it like how they lock stuff out for the DLCs if you don't have it.
That would be a lot of work. Which is why.
Not really.
No. Considering
a separate board would be on, but yeah.
Yeah, but considering how ludicrous some of our challenges go. No Frank, for example, would have been easy. Lock off the Franks. Yeah, fair enough. But some of them though, like if we were to, it's not always about not using something, is it?
Right. Yeah. I'm not saying for them to do that, but they could promote it. The idea be like, hey, there's a challenge coming up, and if you're into challenging yourself, you can participate simply by doing X, Y, and Z.
I mean, you can tell how much the devs loved that the No Frank one as well. The banner's still up.
Yeah. And again,
yes,
that one was
no drilling challenge.
We done well.
That was a.
We did a no nugget, didn't we?
No nugget, not no drilling. But I mean, that was an honor system as well.
Yeah.
Just because you put the tag in your name, you know.
I know drilling. You can't drill at all.
We thought about it, where you had to buy your drill squares and stuff, but.
No, you're not allowed to do that. You've just got to go in blind.
Yeah, I'm out. I would like to have workers, and I would like to actually have fun.
Progress.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that will just blindly throw dirt into a plant in hopes that I got it.
Right, 100%.
But that would be more realistic.
100% clean out. Place your bets.
44.
32. No. The
39.
way you're digging, 30.5.
1, 2, 3.
39.
0.25.
Well, I know what my cleanouts have been. Oh, there goes the house.
There go the house.
How's my chains? I see you. Where did I see it?
I got to figure out how to get the box thing Indy's talking about because it's in the ground. You on about the gold bar boxes? Yeah, Billy Bob.
What up?
Billy Bob.
So apparently, you would love the idea of a small excavator only challenge.
I don't know who the fuck tells you this shit.
Who was it? Let me have a look. Let me back up. Frank Cross.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about some challenges
Snitch.
for next leaderboard, so. One of the ones that came up was the small excavator only challenge.
That was after we talked about the mini excavators only.
Well, Yeah.
Yeah, you're on crack with that one.
I mean, it'd be a challenge. Always start small excavator. Everything else is pretty much a go, except you can't use chains to build your wash plant. That was somebody else's idea. So do the small
How
one.
the fucking...
I've done it.
With the small?
I don't know about the small, but I've done it. I'd have to try it with the small.
Right, you're going to set it without even testing it, and then we're all going to be screwed. Well, I mean, unless you're a non-DLC player, but...
A lot of the big pieces you can doze into place. The hardest part, I think, would be getting the trommel in.
What about the S-Rock?
No, that's easy. At least with the big excavator, it is.
But you said small only.
I know, I haven't tested it with the small, but I know I can do it with the big, is what I'm saying.
The S-Rock, you can bulldoze into place.
S-Rock, you can lift up with the excavator. Just, you know, when you glitch the eye holes into the chain holes into the...
But you're talking about doing that with the large, with the huge.
I know you can do it with the large. I don't know if you can do it with the small. I haven't tested that yet, is what I'm saying.
Speed, nobody asked you. How's it going, Speed?
That sounds like a GMS version of Gun Game. Have to get a kill on Gun Game on
COD.
on COD. So you start off with a pistol. You have to kill someone and you get a new gun. You kill him, you get to the next gun.
So what? Every 1,500 ounces, you get a new toy. You get to scale up.
Every 100,000 ounces.
Oh, yeah.
Soft of you. I didn't know what Gun Game was because I don't play COD, so I don't know.
I don't do a lot of PvP, but that one was okay on occasion. That one.
That's fun in a party of like friends.
Yeah.
You
So
do
what you're
like
saying
start off
is do 100 ounces with the hog pan, then you do 200 ounces with the tier 2, 300 ounces tier 3 on your way up.
I think now we're starting all down.
well, you get to 3 and above, it needs to be over 1,000.
Or it goes 1, and then 2, and then 4 on 3, and then 4 times itself is 1,600, you know, so on and so forth. Multiply whatever it is by itself, maybe.
Yeah.
Which kind of gets crazy because it would be like 100 on that one, and 100 times 100 is 10,000 on the tier 2.
So you're asking everyone who takes part to remember these numbers?
Oh no, we write them down and put them in the Discords. Gotta keep it simple. I don't know. 100, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever it might be. We gotta keep it simple for the hog pan as a tier 1. That could be a personal challenge.
I love how Speed's in here giving opinions, but yet his ass would never do it.
He would.
So you're
if
saying if Speed does it, you'll do it with him.
He said that plenty of times.
I have done most of the challenges inside the community. I think there's only one I didn't do.
I think you skipped out on pay to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
that
fuck
was
that.
Well, you had some other testing thing you were planning on doing. I think you were fucking around with. I can't remember what it was you were fucking around with, but that was the only one that I know of.
You get done dozing, Willie?
On one map, we're doing another right now. Speed, I ain't put dirt in 3 days, so I don't know what the hell you're crying about with your 50K. Come on up.
Oliver's talking about. Figure out how to get the box thing Indy talking about because it's in the
Yeah. I said that earlier. I don't know. The only thing I could think of was the golden bar box.
I didn't have that on console though. So I tried uninstalling, reinstalling. I'm trying to help. I just don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I don't.
Take a picture of it, put it in Discord.
I remember how to get it out. Maybe I might get lucky. Well, I hope you do, because I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Maybe his crate that he bought from the store is stuck in the ground, and that's what he's talking about.
Oh, the S-Rocks.
Oh, I gotcha. What you do is move it off the claim, park something where it's going to be, and then move it back to the claim.
Yeah, that boat sucks.
I will show you in a minute, Speed. Let me just do my clean out, and then I'll take a look anyway, see where I'm at.
Sell it and buy a new one.
Yeah, no, this leaderboard, I welded my trauma with the fucking ground. That was cool.
Look, you did it too, huh?
Yep. I had to move it off the claim and then move it back, and it unwelded.
Skill issues.
Well, yeah, you guys haven't done it, but only me and Toe have, so get on our level.
I've had a lot of very interesting places go around.
27,000 ounces.
Very good. Better than your 19 whatever you had yesterday.
Yeah, but that wasn't a full clean out.
No.
What was that, 75, 80?
No, that was 100 for him.
No.
I am 11th place in max, only 4 behind Gatekeeper.
And you can't wait to gatekeep.
He's not worthy.
Not a worthy gatekeeper.
No.
Come on over and show them how it's done, Big.
I got it set up. I'm just finishing my thing over here on console. I'll be over on one of those sides by Thursday.
Well, you only got to be top 50 on this side, so. Come on over and get your participation trophy.
I've been thinking about coming over there and just playing with tier 6.
Yeah, you can drill your way all the way there. Drill like 300 and take a loan.
It's literally the only plant I've had.
Yep.
You want to know how I know that the competition is on the non-DLC this leaderboard?
Because that board's moving and this one isn't.
Sunny Sunshaker's on this side.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
What?
Sunny's over here.
What
He popped up today. 3rd place right now with 16K. Put it up overnight. So.
Trainer.
So Sunny's over here. Well, it's funny because Sunny, Ratsfats, and Blocky Germany are all Germans, and that's 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Ratsfats and Sunny are friends. I know that for sure. So.
Sonny's a good dude, but he's gonna push your ass all the way to the last minute.
Well, that's the thing is I'm putting in a seasonal and I'm done. If he wants to fuck around with Nuke on max, that's fine.
Billy Bob was looking at some of the older leaderboards and their totals earlier. Like with the original gold amounts put on the claims, we used to get like, it was like 48k was the highest in 14, for example. 57 was the highest in 15. The last one that Split took part in was leaderboard 17. For some reason, on the max gold, the highest amount was 15,000 ounces. And then after that, it was only 5,000 or less.
Now I can have food.
Yeah.
Now what are we gonna do, Billy?
What?
We ain't got Sunny to play with no more.
Most people's max is the same as their seasonal on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna do a seasonal and figure it out from there.
No, Frank. Everyone should be getting the same map up to a point in the same order.
Yeah, unless an update has come out for the most part. I mean, there are strange occurrences like Big Tank Lucas where he started with a different starting map than the rest of us.
Yeah, he got jibbed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of figured Rasher's idea for the S-Rocks didn't work.
That's what I did when I had my issues. Is I just moved it off the claim, parked something where it was, and then when I moved it back, it put it in a different spot.
I had to
Sell it and buy a new one.
Put it on a different claim so I can sell it, then buy a new one.
Yeah, or just park it on a different claim and buy a new one. He's in dollar mode, so.
Fuck, I'd just buy another one and leave that one sit until you reset. Fuck it.
It's in the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, all the claims are $1, so you can throw them all on Rivertown where shit goes to die.
Can't wait till we have Rivertown start again.
I was just thinking, as bad as it is doing like a really, really tough challenge on Old Arnold, if we start this shit up again, the one afterwards is going to be Rivertown with a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, we did pay to win the last OA start, and I bought all the claims except for Nighthawk, so I didn't have to go there. I stayed on OA the entire time and dug until I did the rules of the challenge.
I mean, I bought my way along them all.
Because you could rent them.
Oh yeah, rent them.
But you couldn't move till you bought them.
Yeah. I know that. I did.
I just bought everything. And I was like, screw that. And I went directly from OA to Nighthawk. And never had to go to any other claim.
Why would you do a non-DLC if it's tier 2 only? Because if it's because of this excavator speed, then to be honest, I think I'd rather use a big or a small than this one. You'll be standing around waiting so often.
You would have to run dual tabletops just to make that excavator viable.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he said. He didn't ask why. He just said do tier 2 only on non-DLC.
Why on non-DLC is what I'm asking. If it's, I was seeing if it was because of the excavator.
It would be the only way for you to actually place in top 10. But then again, I mean, with how competitive this board has been, I don't know that that's even viable anymore. The amount of time you'd have to put in would be crazy.
You ain't gonna get shit if you run it without Oliver.
Was you here when we were talking about it last time, Billy Bob? He did 25 buckets and got like 34 ounces out of it without the S-Rocks.
Yeah, he has to have it. Otherwise, no good. You'd be better off running tier 2s if you're not going to run an S-Rock. Honestly. You're wasting fuel, time, and all that kind of stuff by running it through a plant without an S-Rock.
It took us a little while to diagnose what his issue was, but we got there in the end. Thankfully, I had an old save that still had a tier 5 on it.
Yeah. Why would you run a tier 2? Because you want gold. That's why you would run a tier 2. If you're not going to run an S-Rock.
A tier 2 setup would give you, what was it? About 5 ounces, spot, give or take.
I was going to say 4, because it's between 3 and 5, so 4.
But per bucket?
4 ounces per bucket. Yep. So if he had ran 25 buckets through a tier 2, he would end up with 100 ounces instead of 36. So it'd be cheaper, less fuel, and be more efficient than running a plant without the S-Rock.
Wolverstein says Geordie would know about not running the S-Rock.
Fuck off. No one asks you, Irish.
Oh, man. So mean to him.
Wolverstein too busy playing with sheep to be in voice chat, or what?
I don't know, but
throwing Molotov cocktails at the police.
I don't know, but I'm pretty shocked at Geordie though. His response was "fuck off" and not "why don't you go walk 500 miles?"
Hmm.
Should I get the Glacier Creek 1 day to winter, 25% off? Have nothing else. It's 1 day to winter, not 1 day to perma.
Yeah, still. Glacier Creek 1 day to winter, 25% off is going to be a lot cheaper than waiting until 1 day to permafrost.
What you could always do if you're uncertain, write down the price, make a save, skip to 1 day to perma, and compare the numbers.
Yeah, I would definitely get it, because I think we were saying if there is a discount that is 20% or more with 2 days to winter, then it's worth getting because it will be cheaper than anything you're going to get at 1 day to permafrost. Because it's going to be 20% off of that price in that day, and it's going to be super cheap. So definitely worth getting if you have the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Be aware you're going to have the water tower to run it, though.
1287 Cody, hello. Sorry, I completely forgot to read your message earlier. It's not too late to start leaderboard, by the way. It's only a couple of days in. So, debating if it's worth getting the Orange Beast DLC if I'm just getting back into it. if you're getting back into it, it's not an expensive DLC, but this excavator in and of its own is worth the DLC. It is a lot bigger. It can dig any frozen ground. You don't need to rip the ground to use this excavator. It just tears through it. Then the orange beast itself is quite fun.
Apart from filling the fucker up.
Oh yeah, it takes a while to fill it up, but
a little over 2 hours. Quit bitching.
Using a calculator, sale was about 6k cheaper than 2 days to perma.
Perfect. Definitely worth grabbing it. Although you can usually skip an extra day and get it a little bit cheaper. So, because the sale usually lasts for 2 days in game. So when it pops up and says it's on sale 1 day, it'll be cheaper than it was. But I mean, 6k cheaper is still worth it.
If he has the water tower.
Yeah. But you gotta have the water tower, otherwise it won't run. Yeah, we're getting some shit dirt. Okay. Billy Bob, did you dig those 4 squares on that one map?
Who's asking?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking a little 4-pack in between the 2 eggs, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I even
Don't want
dug the
to.
back egg. Yeah, I mean, it's, well.
I've already dug the back egg, so I'm now moving closer. So.
Fuck, you might as well. You're driving right by it. Fuck's sakes.
Yep. It's got better gold concentration, but I was just like, yeah. It's only 4, though.
Yeah, but you'll get, what, 4 or 5 washes out of them squares? Oh, no, you get more than that.
Maybe 2.
That's all you're getting out of fucking 4 squares?
Those 4 squares, yeah. Probably get 2 out of it.
He's probably just top digging.
Oh. I am. I'm only top digging. I'm still leaving like 5 meters of dirt on the bottom. 115 dump trucks, give or take. Give or take.
Usually it's the take, isn't it? That's what they do. They take it somewhere.
Possibly. Fred says 115. I think a high would be like 130.
For what?
Filling
Dump
up the
trucks
beast.
to fill Orange Beast. I guess I could always do an experiment. Just count how many dump trucks it takes.
Have
you
you done
have
that
a
before?
definitive answer. No.
Well, hang on.
Based on the mathematics, it's about something like that, but
No, it's more than 115 because it's 104 yards per dump truck. And if we're doing 13,500 yards average a day, and it takes about 2 hours and 15 minutes to do a wash, 100% through the beast, you're talking, let's do 130. You're talking it's got to be damn near 15,000 because 130 would be 13 and a half. 150 would be 15.6.
Minus 8,000. Oh, Fraser's fucked up. He's gone into negative by 8k.
He's fine. He'll sell gold ore.
Well, speed. Well, someone with numbers, and it's Billy. I'm so proud.
Oof.
Yeah, I'll be expecting the new graphics card in the mail any day now, Speed.
Well, dang. Don't have enough gold to do it.
I know, Speed said if I ever made him proud, he'd buy me one. You can send him the link.
I mean, keep astonishing me with your growth, and I might have to give you a prize. Good girl.
I got fucking growth for you right here, bitch. Yeah, XT. Find one of them really good overclocked ones and send him the link.
Wolverstein says a 5090.
No, I don't want one of them. I'm AMD. I'd rather do a 9070 XT overclocked. Be way fucking cheaper than a 5090.
Frey says he's broken the game again somehow.
Not surprising.
Wolfstein says, fuck that, get the 5090, sell it, and buy a 9070 XT and pocket the rest. Oh, we've all had that one, Brace. At some point, the truck door stuck open.
Oh, I've had that like 4 times this season already.
Yeah.
That ain't a bug, it's a feature.
It's aircon.
Quick access. Quick access to the truck.
It's poor man's aircon.
Yeah.
UK aircon.
Phrase, you want DLC or non-DLC?
He's on Jules.
It's on DLC, isn't it?
Oh, so he can brag when there's not much of a challenge that he got into the top 10. Because all the challenging people are over there this time, apparently.
Yeah, everybody went to non-DLC for the challenge because they heard participation trophy and went, fuck that. But me, I'm going to put up a seasonal and then go over there and play. Because everybody is like, oh, you're not playing on the real board. Okay. It's been a few. I might go throw a seasonal up over there.
Space uninstall's game.
What a baby back bitch.
He's just gonna join Deadpool. It's amazing. Speed lasted longer than Deadpool in a season.
Holy fuck.
Andre, so yeah, not going to compete this season really. I can't find my controller and I suck using PC controls. Oh, that's a shame, dude.
Terrible.
So what happened with Deadpool?
It's a baby back bitch.
I don't know. I think he can't get his frames to work right, his FPS, and I guess he has no motivation or something to play. But he wanted to play. He's like, I'm going to do 20-hour days. And then...
he was supposed to take me on.
Yeah, he quit. And then he came back for like a day. And I think he quit again. I don't know. I think he's into his Arma Reforged or something. So he can't get out of it.
Hit speed is like, who the fuck is that guy? Like Deadpool.
Uh-huh. Never seen the movie. Figured it was not a movie for me the minute somebody said, oh yeah, he gets pegged by his girlfriend. And I went, yep. Not a movie for me. You guys enjoy your fucked up weird shit.
Oh, what? The Happy International Women's Day.
I don't know. I didn't watch. I just heard somebody said he gets pegged. And I went, yeah, not a movie for me.
It's like a 3-second scene.
Yeah, well, that was enough for me to say no.
There was a time when his hand was regrowing after it got chopped off, and it was like baby size, and he wanted to go have a wank because it would have made his cock feel a lot bigger.
What?
This is a superhero movie, Billy Bob.
I'll send it to you, Billy.
No. Fuck no.
Billy Bob, I honestly think this film would be right up your street.
Oh, yeah.
The jokes and shit in it. It really would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think if Billy Bob watched it, he'd get a good laugh out of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised you haven't,
to you
to
my
be honest.
therapy bill.
Alright, fine. But after what you sent me, I get to send you my therapy bill.
What's that, a McChicken?
Hey, you asked for it, bitch.
Oh, I didn't ask for it. I was the original recipient, the one who just randomly received it. Everyone else then asked for it.
I mean, you basically did ask for it.
No, I was just making fun. Taking the piss out of you. And you're like, oh, here you go then.
Well, I mean, you found out the hard way.
We could go back. I'm sure I have the VOD of my birthday stream, so.
How excited he was to have to go to the restroom.
It's like I said to Rasha yesterday, to go shit myself.
Oh, man. Yeah. We'll do another birthday stream, the 1-year anniversary of the incident.
See how fast time flies when you're horrified?
Something like that. Yeah, no, I haven't seen Deadpool since the day he was going to start playing again, and he's turning into a Lemico. He's hiding and avoiding us. What's up with this?
I don't know.
Have money to get a full tier 3 setup. I mean, I would rent it. You could probably rent 3.5 or even 4 if you really wanted to.
I almost feel like
I would buy it, but
Chat's been speeding by. I haven't been able to keep up with it.
I'm getting focused on your digging.
Well, it's not just that. There's been a lot of movement on it as well. It's like for the first time ever, I might have actually needed slow play chat or whatever it's called. Not complaining. It's just something I'm not used to seeing.
Right.
Oh yeah, did he
afraid of you?
Did he pass the viewers on to you again after yesterday, Russia?
Oh, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got rated with 3.
Well, that got diminished, didn't it?
Well, most of them came over because his sound messed up. They couldn't hear Discord, and since I was in the same Discord and streaming, everybody kind of just migrated so they could hear everybody in the chat.
Hey, Dragon Reaper.
Oh shit, Dragon Reaper.
He tried to whip me.
Indy would love that. He love you long time.
But due to inflation, his love's going to cost more than $5.
I'm questioning my sanity watching Indy not throw dirt and use a dozer on Nighthawk. Yeah, I just normally in the past I would always use the loader to chuck it in the Frank, but now that it doesn't delete it, I'm just pushing it back against the wall.
Did they ever fix that scraping the bottom issue?
No.
Okay.
I think it's still there.
I'm not scraping the bottom though. I'm not holding down on it as I'm going.
No, I just was curious.
So when is Oliver's next stream?
Why? What happened?
I rated him. I rated him. I was just curious when the next one was going to be.
Yeah, we had such a good time in that one.
Oliver's like, never. Fuck off.
Man, we had so much fun that night.
After the band
Price
runs
hasn't
out.
made- After the band runs out.
Which one?
Yeah, the band. That's right. Jerry can. Say it 3 times and Oliver shows up. Fucking speed. There may have been some jerry cans.
There we go.
Girls each for the go sluice, right?
There we go. That's a challenge. Jerry can filling only.
Yeah, sure.
Indy just wants his own challenge, so he can't have anybody else to compete with. Got it.
No. Here's the thing, right? You don't technically need to go to the fuel station with that one. You can get a large fuel tank on your claim. You just have to fill up jerry cans with it to fuel other things.
And how many people do you think are honestly going to participate in that bullshit?
Overstained?
Technically speaking, everyone did for a weekend once.
Unwillingly.
They still did it.
Overstained would love it. You remember his hard mode? He had like 36 jerry cans.
Can you please do an experiment and measure how long it would take you to fill up a huge excavator?
One jerry can at a time. Like, use the jerry can, then back to the fuel station.
What
Jerry
did I
can,
say?
back to the fuel station.
Well, it's easy enough to calculate. What was it I said? Was the it was like 60% of the mobile fuel tank, wasn't it?
No, it takes like from empty, it takes like 1.5 of the mobile fuel tanks to fill that thing.
Or was I thinking
the trailer?
Oh, I must have done it with the big thing, with the big one then.
Takes like 16 or 18%
16,
out of the big
16, that was it. Yeah, because I did that when it first came out, didn't I? And so all you've got to do is find out how much percentage a can or two is.
A huge excavator holds 422 gallons.
So I just had my Nuggetator belt stolen.
There's one on the side.
That's the new one.
It's amazing how every time you open your mouth, you prove you're an
It
idiot.
came up as I was skipping through days training my workers. Somebody stole your Nuggetator belt. So
that's that's great.
It's still not worse than Azad's one though.
Stole the tooth.
Yeah, someone stole the teeth out of Azad's excavator once.
Yeah, one tooth. Not all of them, just one.
They stole $100,000 from me so far, and now they stole my Nuggetator belt.
Well, it's tweakers. What do you expect?
Bastards.
We might actually get to dig tonight.
Oh, snap.
Right. Did you get all your dozing done yet, Toe?
I ain't even started.
Fuck. Have fun, motherfucker.
I ain't even got the map yet.
Fuck you waiting on?
I gotta finish this fucking piece of shit claim.
Yeah.
Did you forget I really haven't been digging?
You've been eating burritos, man.
Hey, that fucking burrito was good today. Actually,
Did you have fucking Chipotle again?
I did, but this time I actually got meat.
You paid for a meatless burrito?
I did not hear about this.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Tell him the
It
story.
was not on purpose.
Tell him the story.
I saw the emblem for guacamole, and apparently it was vegan.
So he set him up with a meat-based dish. Clicked on what he thought was guacamole, and apparently had clicked the vegan option. He wanted his meat dish vegan, so they didn't give him meat.
Guacamole.
Okay, so the jerry can is 5.28 gallons.
Okay.
And the huge excavator.
It's 400 and some gallons.
Well, so far I've done 2 jerry cans, and a large fuel tank hasn't gone down by 1% yet.
Right.
So 422 divided
Three.
by
3 cans has dropped it down by 1%.
72 jerry
16 times 3.
FD is the one that got robbed. Speed.
48 cans.
It's 80 fuel cans to fill up the huge excavator.
Yeah, easy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, that doesn't work with what I've just done, though.
You're messing with the
I
huge
filled up.
excavator has
So we know that
440
it's 16% to fill up the huge excavator from empty. It took 3 fills of a jerry can to empty the large fuel tank by 1%. So it's 3 times 16.
I can just tell you what the numbers actually are.
Time to find out.
Oh, if you think no one here is now going to test this at any given point, you don't know us very well, Frank.
Yeah. Ba-bum.
Just to prove a point, just to prove me wrong, one of these two will do it.
Working on it now.
Told ya.
Those are interesting numbers. We need to know the numbers.
Cancel, machine shop, fuel tank,
Guys.
transport.
Dave, what's happening, Dave?
Just digging.
Just digging.
Just digging, chilling. True.
Yep.
Waiting on your new roommate.
Didn't get to see him because they gave miscommunication to him. He's only been at the hotel for about an hour.
Ooh.
And I've been there since
what?
about... Yeah. I was actually there since about 1:30.
I don't know what that means.
11 hours ago, 11 and a half hours ago.
Basically.
So
And
it's
there's
been a hell of a day.
470 jerry cans in the large fuel tank.
So what I'm going to be doing is meeting up with Bren and his lovely wife tomorrow around about 9 p.m.
He's not on the stream. He's not in the chat. You don't have to say his wife's lovely. It's fine. We all know how you feel.
Actually, his wife is lovely, but she's not going to be happy with me tomorrow.
Yep.
Because of the time I'm going to be there, because I promised to take him out for food, it's basically going to be closing, so I'm going to take him fish and chips, and his wife was going, you better not. But I am.
He comes to England and you give him the most touristy thing you can think of to eat.
Exactly. Why the hell not?
May as well go to Whole Hog and give him hot donuts as well.
No, not that time of night.
You gotta get him first thing in the morning so that way he can eat English breakfast.
I'm not going to be there in the morning.
No.
I've got things to do.
Turn up first thing in the morning with a plate of steaming blood sausage and nothing else.
I don't know. You guys saying fish and chips. I think I'd be better off hanging out with Wolverstein. We'll go get Pizza Crunch at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but Wolverstein's being controlled by his tapeworm. He's got a little gamepad inside him and everything. Dave's getting the slipper.
Yeah, that's right.
Indians 470 jerry cans to the large fuel tank.
What, to fill up the large fuel tank? That's not what we were asking.
Well, so many are in it.
Well, I dropped a large fuel tank by 1% by filling up 3 jerry cans.
Well, so hold on.
He's trying to tell you your fucking math don't math.
I did
basically 300 fuel tanks.
It's not my
jerry
math.
cans with
Look, I actually did the thing. It's not my fault that the math doesn't match up to the actual
you said
thing.
1%?
1% it dropped when I filled up 3 jerry cans.
So it'd be like 17.5 gallons.
And this was a fully maxed out fuel tank. I made sure it was.
Well, that'd be right because there's just over 5 gallons in one fuel tank, and for it to drop 1%, you got to hit roughly.
It's not my game, not my fault if the numbers don't match what they're supposed to.
Have they ever with this game?
Mm-mm.
Right, Pizza Crunch, man. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to take me out on the town, we're getting Pizza Crunch. Ba-bum.
What up, motherfuckers?
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's that slut bitch ass cunt.
Yeah, those numbers don't add up because 3 fuel cans should only be almost 17 gallons, and 1% of the fuel tank is 24 gallons.
Unfortunately, not, because there was miscommunication between them. He's only been out of the hotel for about an hour. So I'm going to meet up with him tomorrow around 9 p.m.
Dan's asking because he wants to go with.
I thought you took him out to dinner.
I was going to, but I never got to the hotel until about 9:30. And when I was speaking to you earlier, Danny, was literally when I had literally just got to the hotel where they are supposed to be.
So where did you finally pick him up then?
What street corner?
I haven't actually met him yet.
Well, Rasha has.
Yeah. Well, when he told me whereabouts he was and with how
He's
long
still in
they
there?
were going to be there for, by the time I got there, they would have already moved on.
He went and laid down?
Yeah. Rasha can all tell you what he's like.
Can't hang, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
You want that bowl, you can have it. Got extra steak in it.
My final 6.
I ordered
Oh,
extra
how
steak
much
in it.
did your first reset cost you?
$1 million.
Yeah, $1 million.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Don't do that. It's probably about 9, almost 10.
How much?
9 or 10 million.
I ain't even got that.
My good map was around 8, 9-ish resets. Which I think is the same map Rash is on.
Yeah, it is.
I've got 1.8.
Well, the next
get
map's
digging,
okay. It's
boy.
just it's a long drive. That's the only difference.
Yep, I've only got 1.8 mil. And I still don't even own the fucking claim yet.
Take a loan. Get it. Let's go.
I ain't taking no fucking loan. Fuck off.
I think I got the loan at like second day of the leaderboard. Or
I'm trying to
second
keep
day,
it the fucking day.
one day of digging. Next day, and that was it. I bought the claim.
Bought the leaderboard, he said.
Well,
I
I haven't taken a loan.
I'm 400 ounces ahead of Dapper, and I'm 100.
Hey, Deadpool.
70 behind Dave.
Yeah. Word of warning, Danny. I'm digging.
Oh fuck.
Deadpool,
Yeah, so
these guys all think you lost your bottle.
I've got 6 squares to go. That's including the fucking waterfall.
It's breaking in the baby's pacifiers before it gets here.
I thought he was going to break in the baby's milk jugs.
He wishes.
That's how we got into this predicament, isn't it?
But though, did Granny have a good day though?
Fuck, I don't know.
Maybe.
Sounds like he did, but he didn't get any sleep. He didn't get any sleep on the plane, so he's absolutely knackered. And I said to him, get himself off to bed and I'll see him tomorrow.
Too many kids on the aircraft going.
You could have just said
wouldn't really
crying.
surprise me. Yeah, they were being a Danny.
They were being a Danny. Damn. They've going all out at Dan.
No one's missing you. We're just saying you quit playing GMS again.
Yep.
Like a baby back, bitch.
Only because I'm behind you by just under 200 ounces.
Just a baby
That's
back,
going to
bitch.
change. That will change, Danny. Don't worry.
How far
And,
behind you are you? Like, I'm trying to figure that out.
And I'm putting my buckets through as I go now, which is another ratio matter.
Oh shit. Yeah, you guys are only behind by like a little bit.
20 mil. Sorry,
20 mil.
20,000.
Maybe. Maybe 30,000.
Oliver. Oliver.
Under 30,000.
Oliver, it wasn't Rasher that was saying that. I just wanted to tell you that was Billy Bob. He's gone, Rasher, fuck you, you fucking tack.
Unless you was on DLC and you.
What did I say?
Baby back, bitch.
Then you would make it up and about. Oh no, 70% on the orange beast mats.
Maybe.
Because of the fucking gold. You can pull and put out the orange beast.
Yeah. Sunny Sunshaker started running over here. He's a top 10 player on DLC.
Better get
I
started
had
going, Danny.
Dapper in my team earlier. I go, are you on DLC? Nope, I'm on non-DLC. I said, shit. Why is that? Because I want to know what the board is like at the minute. He goes, well, I'm 13th on non-DLC.
Well, at least in my case, if anyone accuses me of trying to do it because it's a top 50 win this time, I can at least say, you know, I'm always not DLC no matter what the situation.
Yeah, I've maxed out me. I've maxed.
But
Oh my God, the whore does live.
I don't know.
So why was
Oh, I'm
you?
fucking
I know.
whispering.
Yeah, no, they just all went
We
you
are
to play.
fucking whispering.
Whatever shot so far.
You can all get on your knees. I'm not going to complain.
Fuck, that's a wet dream for you.
Fucking for you.
Well, somebody's got to teach him how to muff dive.
The only difference is, motherfuckers, you've got more to go around, mate.
Oh, shit.
Oliver's butt hurts still up.
Oliver says, Deadpool, kiss my ass.
His butt hurt, mate, because we ripped him a new one after he gave me shit about the UK.
What did he say?
He was calling the UK, mate. All of us are all special people.
Well, y'all are very
According to
special.
Billy Bob, we're just fucking assholes.
So I
Oh,
gave
we
him
are.
one for anyone
Well, that's the
happy,
pot
why
calling the
he's,
kettle black, though, isn't it?
It is really. we made America what a great, really, when you look at it. I'll wind you all up and I'll just leave.
But what you got to think about, bloody Billy Bob loves arseholes.
Oh, yeah.
See? There you go, Andy. Point proven.
Hey, where you at, Deadpool?
What's happening?
I thought we were battling this leaderboard. What the fuck?
No, you got me on there, mate. Don't start. I'm in the top 50 and I'm staying in the top 50. That's all I need. To get my Tron-inspired small excavator skin.
Well, next leaderboard is the small excavator challenge, so.
Is it?
Yep, small excavator only. Can't use it. Can't use the huge one, only the small.
We're also tabletopping. No cable to set up your plant.
Tabletop
No
only.
cables.
No cables. Yeah.
Who decided all that?
Well,
It's amazing how every time you open your mouth, you prove you're an idiot.
Been doing the feedback.
Did you not see the devs post a thing about it?
Well, I'm gonna fucking join it. They're gonna kiss my fucking ass.
Fucking asleep then. I've had some IRL stuff coming out. I've got like health visitors coming round, and obviously we're coming up to that time where it's due soon, so everything's like hands on deck. We've been painting all the baby room and moving stuff around, so I haven't had much time, to be fair. We ain't got long.
Got us all hyped up, so you were gonna do 20-hour days.
Right. You know how it is, mate. This just makes you feel guilty, and then you come off for a little bit, and then you struggle with the push again. So
yeah, so I'm giving you all a head start after a week, and then
Well,
I'm coming
look,
over. So
just tell her you're being sympathetic. If she's got to do all this pushing, then you'll do your own.
Shit, you still got leader console to do yet. Right.
I'll do that afterwards. Yeah, I'll do a seasonal here, a seasonal on DLC, and then finish console.
No, Si, you don't want to be using them.
how come you're doing a Bedrock Road in there?
Me?
Yeah, what made you do a Bedrock Road?
He's got 4 squares.
So I got all that.
Indy always does better up road.
Are you going up to the waterfall as well?
Yeah.
You can from what is it? 339, is it? Right in the middle? A waterfall at the bottom?
363.
Oh, 310, sorry. Yeah, so it's 309. From 309 you can pretty much top dig to the bottom from there.
But I'm going through this middle bit as well, so.
Bedrock Road it.
Nice.
I want stable Frankensteins, thank you very much.
How many francs are you using to get to the back of that?
I don't know. But I've got 12 though.
Have you? Oh.
I always get 12.
Too damn many.
Realising that you're running a no franc skin and you've got about 12 francs.
Excuse me, that's a Scooby-Doo skin.
Hey, you Geordie bastard! Don't say fucking alone.
Get up, you foreigner.
Yeah, they only added that on after the fact because
Hey,
of
you
the
Geordie
challenge,
bitch, how you doing?
which I came up with originally, I might add. I may have hated every minute of it, but
Me and Geordie have our own terms. I call him a Geordie bastard. He calls me a southern cunt. I don't care.
Southern Comfort.
As long as we support the same fucking team, I don't give a shit.
Soko. Who's talking about Soko?
Oh, by the way, Geordie, have you seen the leaked away kit now? It's fucking horrible. It's disgusting.
It's normal.
That's a lot of gustings.
No, trust me, it is.
Workers
It's
will
pure
only Sorry, workers will only refuel the driving portion of the Franks. They
I'll
won't do the
see
belt.
If I can find a picture on it.
Correct.
Lazy bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Part timers. Like you, Toe. I don't ever hear you do any work, mate.
Why would I? I get paid the same.
It's paid by the day, not the job.
Right, Newcastle leaked away shirt.
I did my 2 hours of work today. I changed the antifreeze for 4 engines.
Nice. What was that, 10
98.
minutes of work?
Well, 2 hours.
Ate some burritos.
You better financing don't have a look at this and go, fucking hell, we're paying this bloke this much money just to sit and fucking play games. Fuck. Get AI instead.
No, they know what I do. I don't give a fuck.
Right, let me send this over to Geordie again.
Jordy's
Jordy.
sleeping.
Yeah, but that's our leaked away shirt. I'll send it to Asher as well.
Oh gosh, is it white?
No. You'll see why everybody fucking hates it.
I mean, I love it because it's not me and you, and it's annoying you guys. So.
Well, do you like Man United then, Russia?
Yep, Man U all the way.
I'm surprised.
What? Why?
Well, it's a
That's the leaked
British team, isn't it?
away shirt for this season.
Yeah, it's a British team.
Not only that, but it's not. It's also like wrong type of football
What do you
for
think
you
of
guys.
it, Geordie? The leaked home, the leaked away shirt.
Oh, I got my football team. I got my Dallas Cowboys. So.
Cowgirls.
Yeah.
Please tell me you hate it, Geordie.
Still living in the
Yeah,
past.
but all football is rugby, except your guys are too scared to hurt themselves, so they put on padding and armour.
Where all we have is a gum shield.
And the ball's a little smaller.
Cauliflower ears, fucking twisted up noses, and they've all got like they've all got lists where the jaws have been realigned and put back in place about 15 times.
Kicked in the groin a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so high pitched voice.
But you won't want to call one of the family members because they'll just fucking run a train straight through you.
There's a guy. Hello. Why's your voice high?
In Africa, they use oranges. Okay, graphic. Thank you for that. Random little tidbit.
Yeah.
Maybe he
everybody
means for
hates
football.
that
I don't know.
New away shirt.
No, they use oranges for soccer.
It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, football.
Keep you uppy.
Right, how am I going to get this?
Have you finished dozing yet then, Billy Bob?
Yep.
Aha, graphic
I'm
says
not
football,
those.
you teats.
I've been told.
Foosball, huh?
Good. Billy finished dozing. I'm fixing to start.
Oh, he meant tits.
Yeah, I've been
He
told
typoed.
I'm not allowed to doze this season.
What are you doing, Toe? You sticking to Narc?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a challenge. Waterfall no dozing challenge.
You see, Rasha goes to me,
top
no
dig
dozing,
only, okay.
just top dig and then reset.
That's it. Yeah.
All
Top big
right,
reset.
but you have to get to the bottom though. On at least one square.
Only one. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you hit the bottom, you're at the bottom.
Not a problem. I can do that.
You're going in that hole, Indy. Guaranteed.
I'm nowhere near the fucking hole.
Are you
He's
Indy?
under digging.
Graphic has Rasher's fat finger syndrome.
Yeah, that
There,
happens.
there's multiple holes on the waterfall that you can dig the bottom only.
True. Actually, yeah. No.
I'm
To be
doing okay.
fair,
How are you, mate?
to be fair, with what I've just said, all you got to do is just one scoop at the very
Don't
edge.
tell me Dave's live as well.
Oh, I am. Well, I need to get the average of
It's all in
3
the rules,
viewers,
Indy.
don't I?
Oh yeah.
You want me to ban Master Tots? I can do that.
No, because I want to get me affiliate.
Well, I'm
He wants to get
finishing.
to know him.
I'm
Yeah, well, why is
finishing
that
soon.
suddenly
Am I
fucking
doing what I
changing
did
now?
yesterday, or do you want them
25
today, Rasher?
followers and fucking
Same thing as yesterday.
Okay.
It took me fucking 4 years to get affiliated on fucking Twitch.
They changed the rules. You only need 25 followers now.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy? Come on, you know who your daddy is. Who's your daddy? Dargo, tell him who his daddy is.
I'm your daddy. I think it's like an average of 4 viewers.
Yeah,
Or
average of 4
something.
viewers
Over 4 days.
per stream.
It was crazy.
Oh, Billy Bob's here, still.
What?
Did you not hear that?
Are you a frog or?
No, he just let rip.
You're what?
Sound like he's dusting off the covers into a rubber band.
Okay, so yeah, it is stream on 4 different days. Minimum of 3 average viewers on
Nice
4
sidestep.
different days.
Yeah.
4 different days. Just 3 viewers. Average.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
affiliate yet, Master Tots.
crazy.
Oliver, you
Working
won't
on
go-
it,
they'll
but
come over to
getting
you,
there.
mate, to come and give you some, like, we're chatting in your comments and giving you likes and stuff like that, and you just keep, like, what was he doing, Billy Bob? Giving us, like, 5 minutes or something, timeouts?
Yeah.
Don't know what for, mate. We didn't say anything.
It's
Like a
for
fucking
affiliate
wanker.
on Twitch.
Who was
Oliver.
giving you timeouts?
We went across, we was being really considerate and nice. We didn't react to any UK comments or anything like that. And we spoke highly of his mum.
Who was giving you timeouts?
Oliver.
MJ Oliver.
I
Yeah, but they're all on
appreciate that, man.
timeouts, mate. That's why.
All I need to do, Tots, is literally just have an average of 4 viewers per stream over 4 days,
Nobody watched you.
as Branny said.
Nobody watched you.
Nobody watched Dave. Jeez.
Lots of people watch Dave. That's where Red Dwarf is.
Yeah. Me and Billy
Exactly.
Bob got lifetime bans within 5 minutes of being on.
Why? What'd you do?
What did you say, Billy Bob? Something about... I can't remember what you said. It's hilarious, though. I couldn't stop laughing.
Knowing Billy Bob, it's calling anybody a cunt.
It was user
As
friendly.
always.
It was. We kept it all above board.
Billy Bob, keeping it above board. Bloody hell.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
What board?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say which diving board, did I? It could be the top one, the 150 metre high one, the Guinness World Record one.
Right, I'm going to do my outro, guys. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. I'm going to send you over to Dave, try and help him get some affiliates, show him some love for us. It'll be greatly appreciated. But in the meantime, thank you again, and I will see you next time. So have a good night, guys. Stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.